I'll get you a Coke. You just gotta click that.
Need the volume up.
Turn the volume up. You turned it up too loud. It's gonna be bad.
Well, we're gonna ask them how it sounds.
Okay. Well, what if nobody shows up?
That's okay.
That's okay.
Is it on yet?
It's on. There just ain't nobody on.
Who you at?
I'm on. That's me watching us.
Where you at?
That would be me watching us right there.
What about me watching?
You're
us?
not watching us.
I need to be watching us, so we'll have two people watching us. With my Coke.
You want a Coke?
I want my Coke. Okay, two people watching us, and that's me and Frank.
That's one people watching us, so that one's on.
Oh yeah, I'm on your channel too.
So it wasn't me. It must have been somebody.
Okay, where are you people at? Party people in the house.
There's you.
Hey, me. Oh, that's Kaylee.
There's 4.
Hey, Kaylee.
Where
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
We were just talking about you.
I was just talking to him on text.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Hey,
Kay. What's going on?
So
weird. Is that Kaylee on here with us?
Yes, that's Kaylee.
Okay. There are 8 people on. My goodness.
How is that?
I don't know. We don't ever get no way on our lives.
A bunch of people with no lives.
Yeah, no.
I mean, lives.
Yeah. We don't have.
Hey,
Tony Lynn.
Yeah.
Cool.
How y'all?
I got to get her a Coke, okay?
That's right. You are the best ones. Yeah. I was going to get me a Coke before we started this, but he wouldn't do it because he's in the background.
You want some moonshine with your Coke or just a Coke?
Just a Coke.
Okay. No extra.
How y'all doing, Tony Lynn?
Okay.
And
hell, like my overalls.
Don't get him started.
Let me get a Coke.
Driving home, where you been, Richard? Far away. I'm sorry.
You got no more Cokes?
What?
You got one more.
Okay, bring it. Doing great. Awesome possum. We didn't have any kids tonight, so we thought we tried to do a live last night, but that never worked. So we just got Kay tonight. So thought we'd try this again.
Okay, let me see.
Can y'all hear us fine, or is this sounding really bad?
Is the sound messed up? Because last time sound was messed up. And we can't tell really on this end.
Kaylee, stop. Last time people were going, y'all sound like you're screaming at us. Are we screaming?
I don't know. We got a few people watching. Hey, whoever, if somebody's on there and we don't know you, be sure to comment and talk to us so we can know who we're talking to.
Let me go take care of.
Yeah, we got to take care of that. There's Leanne on her channel. Hey, Leanne. That's awesome. That is awesome. There is John Coffee. Hey, you new to our channel? Hey, thank you there, Mr. John Coffee. And I'm glad you're new to our channel. Very nice to meet you. We've known John forever. John's good people. That's John Coffee.
John Coffee.
Oh.
Hello, Coffee.
Leanne's on her channel.
Hey, Leanne, on your channel.
We got a new light thingy. We can play with it too. And that's going to make things really interesting.
Well, it's okay. You stay here as long as you can, Richard.
In a personal vehicle getting ready to hop on the interstate.
You got to stay with me, not behind me.
Oh, okay.
He's always 3 steps behind. Where's your phone?
That's
you should come and see us, Richard. Frank's got new guns.
I do have new guns.
Hey, unpaved Explorer loves it, overalls. I hate them. I bought them for him, but I hate them. He wanted the ones with the like the railroad.
Yeah, the Mr. Conductor stripes up and down them. That's what I wanted.
We're shaking the table.
And she wouldn't let me have them. She calls me Farmer Frank.
He looks like a Teletubby right now.
I look like I'm wearing a romper, no joke, because I'm so big.
And I bought them for him, but only because he begged for them. But I'll let him wear them just anywhere. So let him wear them on YouTube. Hey, Kevin Cool.
Hey man, we like you watching our top
and
10
our
videos.
accents. We don't have an accent.
They're real. I mean, everybody on there. We've had a bunch of comments. People said, that we're having fake accents and all that. Honest to God, truth. This is just West Georgia redneck. That's all it is. It's we everybody around here kind of sounds like this.
Born and raised in the South, you can't hardly help it.
Well, very nice to meet you, Kevin Cole. I appreciate you watching.
I'm gonna get me some of that so you can see our selfie lights. We got the ring last night. Now it has all colors.
We can turn whatever color.
Blue and green and red, and then multicolored. This is a little bright for my taste, but some people
let's flip the colors. Flip the colors.
You want to see some colors?
This is really cool.
Colors.
This thing was cheap too. This light wasn't. It was
cheap.
$20 at Walmart.
I may turn all the lights off, so hang on if I do. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Ooh, blue.
Hey there, his way. Is it Doug or Shelly or Doug and
Shelly? We're playing with lights right now.
Yeah. Put them on the color ones down.
I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing.
The one on the bottom.
I can't see what.
The next one up. That one, yeah.
Disco. Woo! I feel a little green.
Yeah,
I'm a little blue. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because it changes all the different colors and stuff. And it wasn't too much.
Purple.
But it's something we can play with.
Yeah, because we got nothing else to do.
No, we ain't got nothing else to do.
Ooh, red.
Doug wears his overalls.
Whoa.
I've seen Doug on his videos on his overalls.
Trying to get back to our normal. Is that the right one we had it on?
Yeah.
Still too bright.
Anyway, it'll go all the way around flipping colors.
That was fun. Y'all experienced our color wheel.
There's Matt Man.
Hey, Matt Man. How are you?
We're going live during the ball game.
Big idea.
See, that is as a Georgia fan and an Alabama fan, we're trying our best to mess you up there.
I don't like football.
No, I'm just kidding. I like.
Hey, well, we see where your true loyalty lies. You're here.
The only thing wrong with Tennessee is that ugly color orange that y'all got. My goodness, that's almost as bad as that crimson red Alabama color.
Words. You talking about my kid? We're shaking the table.
We like Georgia red around here. Well, she don't.
I couldn't care less. My favorite color is green. Money. If they had a football team that was called Money and they threw it out, I'd be there.
Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
For me.
For you. Yeah, we've had a wild few months. I mean, it's been a lot going on. Tina had major dental horrible things going on with her.
Hey y'all.
Dentist almost killed her.
No, the dentist did not. Maybe he did. I had a whole thing go on. We won't go into all that, but I had a whole thing go on, and I ended up losing a tooth because of it. And then when I lost the tooth, I got a dry socket. And let me tell y'all something. If you've never had one,
that's bad.
You don't want to wish it on your worst enemy, for real, because it has been 13 days now, and I still have infection in my jawbone, and I still have extreme pain. I'm on 2 pain medicines, in case you can't tell. And I'm on penicillin. And what else? I'm on Coke.
I was getting a kick out of what Matt and Doug are saying there.
Why I'm being free? Hey, Tony Delgado. There's so many Tonys, I forgot which one it was.
Hey, let me tell you something that was funny. I was watching Tony Larson the other day on video doing redneck things there, and I was watching him, and Katie come up to me on the video, and she said, "Who that?" I said, "That's Tony." She looked at us, she said, "No, that's not Tony." And I said, "That's Tony." And see, she's seen Tony Walsh in person, several times. So she thought I was saying you was Tony Walsh. And she had the hardest time trying to figure out there's more than one Tony. And I told her, I said, "There's a bunch of Tonys." You know, we've got a bunch of Tonys here, and she
didn't
understand that. You know,
she knows Tony Walsh very well, and we won't speak with Tony Walsh because he's not here to defend himself. You gotta go.
Oh yeah, man. Bible
thanks for coming by.
Yeah, good to see you, Doug, Shelley. Y'all have a good evening. Absolutely. But
you can quit hitting that table.
I'm not hitting the table.
He's hitting the table.
I'm breathing.
Well, quit breathing. Quit breathing.
She always gets on to me for breathing. I mean,
he breathes too hard.
Hey, thank you there, Doug. I appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. That was very nice.
But
I wanted to be a big banana. Frank, what are you gonna be?
A moon pie.
Farmer John.
I'm gonna be a moon pie. That's what I am 24 hours a day.
I really want to be a banana. I always wanted to be a cow and have udders, but that didn't work. So this year I'd like to be a banana. Maybe I'll go as Clint Eastwood.
Now that's gonna be fun. Now we do have a video idea we're going to do.
Oh my gosh!
We're gonna
wait. Don't tell them too much. It involves. What do you call that thing? A ridey horse.
Mm-hmm.
I could ride, not a real horse, but like a ridey horse for kids.
A Miranda Lambert song.
Yeah. Hey, if you don't know Miranda Lambert, look her up and look up her song. It's called Acting Up. That's all we're going to tell you, because that song and the ridey horse and Clint Eastwood. Let's put that together. It's going to be hilarious.
Man's got to breathe wrong. Yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah, I look like a farmer. I'm trying to. I like my overalls. It starts getting fall time. I start popping the overalls out. I would wear them all the time, but she won't let me.
No.
She said she can't stand me wearing overalls.
No.
And I like wearing overalls. I'd wear them every day of the week. But sounds like Tina had a shot. Nope, this is El Natural. This is just
what?
It sounds like
Who said what?
Tony Delgado sounds like you had a shot.
Tony Delgado, I done told you I'm on coke. Look, I'm on two different types of pain pills. It's not.
Tony Larson said he's gonna be third from the right in the picture.
What picture? This picture?
Hey, we need to invite somebody up. We can do that.
Do it.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
I forgot how we do that. No, that ain't how you do it. That ain't how you do it.
Yeah, it is.
No.
See, it says no.
No, it's.
I'll have us all cut off here in a minute.
I'm trying to think. Anybody know how to do that?
Coke.
You gotta hit. Two or three different.
Somebody tell Frank
something on there.
You're too loud. Somebody tell Frank how to get people up here.
Yeah, how do I put that link up there? Do you know anybody?
Too many pockets. He can't keep up with his.
I don't know.
Junk now.
I don't know. I'll look it up. And see if I can figure it out. Or if one of y'all that's out there knows how to do it.
Somebody knows.
Okay, something went wrong there. I don't know what.
Frank shook the table.
But no, I was trying to work on my phone. And
are we back? I'm not even sure about that.
So I'm not sure how to bring people up. Once we figure that out, we'll bring somebody up.
And you bring.
No, you got to put a link over there.
That.
And I'm not sure how to do that.
Man,
we don't do enough lives. We ain't done enough lives on StreamYard. We don't do but about 4 or 5 lives a year.
He says that every time we're on here, and it's like 50 times a year.
Is it like 50?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
I don't either.
We're back like a bad dream.
Yep. But yeah, we're back. That's right. Yeah, we did disappear. We sure did it, and I think it's because
I swear he acts like he's on drugs.
No, I think it's because I hit something on my phone.
Yeah. As soon as he picked up that phone and started mashing buttons, we went off. What's it say?
He's not at a computer to remember how. I'm the same way. Let me go on your phone and see if I can find out.
Oh, now he's gonna mess us up again.
Well, I'd like to have somebody
if
come
we disappear, it'll be because of Frank.
No, I'm going to do it on your phone so we don't disappear.
We'll disappear.
Let's see here. How we've got the boredness lives because we do this kind of stuff. How do you do? What would you call that?
That's from Andy Griffith's show with Ernest T. Bass when he went to the dance.
How do you do, Mrs. What's her name?
Mrs.
Mosley or something like that. Isley.
No.
What's her name?
How do you do, Mrs. I don't know.
I love Ernest T. Bass.
Anyway, that's our favorite show.
It is.
Stop hitting buttons, Frank. I agree.
How do you post links?
No, we're not passing out candy Halloween, are you? We're going to be hid behind the doors with the curtains and the doors closed and not doing anything. We've already been doing our trick-or-treating. We haven't done trick-or-treating. We've been doing trunk-or-treating at the churches, and we have, we're going uptown. Hang on. We're going uptown to the downtown Halloween festival in Bremen Monday afternoon. And then that's it. We're done with Halloween. We have had enough of Halloween. Frank hasn't had anything to do with Halloween, but we have.
Half invited guest. Where's that?
Where's invited guest?
Right here. Okay.
Who's going to be the guest?
Oh, whoever wants to.
That's what I'm asking. Who?
Copy. Got a copy? Okay, I got this. And we're going. Okay, how do I paste? Push paste wherever it is on there.
You act like I can see.
How you paste on the computer? Do y'all know?
It's just having issues.
Paste. I think you got to right click or something. No, we don't want to have issues.
No, we're already having issues.
No, we don't
that's
want
way
to do
too
that.
much stuff to be doing.
We don't.
Now you get out of that because I
don't know how to get out of that. No, we're fixing to mess this up. If we get gone, then y'all know what happened.
It's all Frank's fault.
It should say paste on here somewhere.
Go to settings.
What do you mean go to settings?
I mean, go to settings. Why would you not?
There's not a button that says paste up there?
I don't know. I can't see.
On the keyboard.
Oh, no. Frank, why would there be a button on the keyboard that says paste?
I got to see how I paste.
Oh, my God.
On the computer. We don't know. We do everything off the phone. Right click. That's what I thought. I'm right clicking. Okay, we need that to go away. Okay. Right click.
Hi from the, what's that say? Wild Man 67. Hello, how are you? And thanks for coming by.
Hey, Bigfoot. I know Bigfoot 67. I know
Bigfoot.
He watches our videos a lot.
He's shaking it.
Good to see you, man. Yeah, I've seen you comment on several things. We've talked a few times. Right click. I'm right clicking.
Hey, Wildman 67. I was born in 67. Coincidence? I think not.
I am right clicking like crazy. And
I think you're not.
Well, this dog won't hunt.
Oh.
2 computer illiterate rednecks in Georgia.
I don't even try. It's not on my phone. I don't do it.
Well, I'm going to try it again. I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna try to do this. Let's see here. Copy. Copy. Right click. What don't do it right
61 was a great year. I bet it was, Tony Delgado. Paste.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
This one you got to do double click.
And there you go. Who's coming up? Surely somebody's going to help us out here.
We got to post it.
We'll post it. You keep going to that. That's
I can't get this thing out of the way. Make that post.
How am I going to do that?
I don't know. You do it. Okay, I don't know how to do that. So
I did it. There it is.
Okay, how the heck did you just do
I pushed
that?
enter like any smart
I don't know
lady
how to
with
push
a code
enter,
would do.
You know, enter. I don't know with all those big terms. I'm like trying to work it like I do my phone.
Lord,
I work my phone.
Keep shaking that table.
Well,
he's not going to be able to work a phone or a computer. What cabin in the woods?
Oh yeah, that's Tony Bigfoot. That's Tony Delgado. He's got a channel, Our Cabin in the Woods. Man, he's got deer that walk right up onto his house. I mean,
Hi, Cindy.
It's just really cool.
How
hey,
are
Cindy.
You?
How are
Happy
you doing?
Halloween.
You ought to check out his channel. He's got Tony, put a link to your channel up there if you will. You got a blue suit on, I'm sure, and you can put a link to your channel. And yeah, it's pretty cool, Bigfoot. You'll like his channel. He does all kinds of stuff. Tony was a NASCAR mechanic. He worked on several pit crews and did change the engines and the motors in NASCAR engines. He's really good mechanic, fixes all kind of stuff on his channel. Got a great channel.
He can fix anything.
And so does everybody else over here.
He can
Whoever
fix
wants
everything.
to, put your link up. Whoever's on here, put your link up if you can, or put somebody else's link up, and that way everybody can friend everybody and watch everybody's stuff.
And we can talk about Tony Delgado and how he can fix anything.
Oh, okay. I understand. I'll see if I can't figure out how to do it. And I'm not sure if I can, but I'll try. I'll try. Yeah, Tony's got a great channel.
Yes, he does.
But, man, Bigfoot. Go ahead.
We got to have to draw straws, see who talks first.
Oh, we know who talked.
You. What, man? Oh, Matt Man did it. Thank you,
Matt Man's awesome. That man's smart, too.
He is very smart.
He's like, that's what's the difference in living in Tennessee and living in North Georgia. They get better education than we get up there.
We missed it. I was going to say something.
Yeah, let's see here. I'm going to put Cindy's place on.
Who is? Oh, I thought there was somebody up there. It's you. Tony. Okay, do we hit
Cindy,
him?
if you know how to post your link, go ahead and Tony.
There he is. Hi.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Oh, look at there.
Doing good.
What's
doing
up,
good.
That's Tony Larson.
We need more light. We gotta turn some more lights on. I'm just out here in the dark.
You want his ring lights? They're very bright.
Yeah, these things are real bright. They're good ones.
Well, if I get one of them, I'm gonna wind up doing them stupid dance videos.
Do it. I love it.
Y'all got to watch Tony's channel here too. They're Tony and Leanne. For any of y'all that don't know, they're off grid, totally off grid.
Yeah,
and doing great.
Leanne's yelling at me.
But yeah, that'd be pretty good. So you got any ideas for your you got questions?
Oh, the question. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's going to be funny.
You got any ideas for you got question stuff coming up?
Oh, yeah.
No, we can hear you.
Can you hear us, Tony? I'm afraid he can't hear us over there.
Oh, I got questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get, believe it or not, I get like 2 a week from other people. Yeah, I got, let's see. Yeah, I can. I'm
Yeah, I got a question. I got a question, Tony.
okay.
That I got questions.
Okay.
How come people don't know how to count change anymore? It's like all of a sudden everybody at every store you go to has forgotten how to count.
Oh yeah.
I don't
You know
understand.
what? You wanna do something funny? Go into McDonald's
Hey, Ed.
and order a quarter pounder with cheese fries and a Coke. It'll come up to like $6.82. Throw the 2 cents on the counter and see what happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did that one day at the drive-thru not long ago. I handed her like whatever it was in a penny, and they gave it back to me. I wouldn't take it. Oh, they don't know how to count change. Whoa, who's this?
I don't know.
But you have to do the.
What are they writing there?
What? I don't know.
Oh no, I'm not doing a challenge.
No.
But yeah, yeah, that is the funniest thing, ain't it? That people can't count change. They have no idea how to count at all. I had some boys with me doing a roof on a house I was working for on in Dallas, and I went and got the materials. I got the shingles, and they had this one guy that was a little bit older, and he said, "I've been roofing for 30 years. You ain't got enough roofing." And I said, "Man, I promise you, I got enough roofing." He said, "No, you didn't get enough shingles. I know you didn't." And he said, "How could you know you did?" And I mean, I looked at him like, "You're really asking me that?" And I said, "Man, I did math. I did the math. I figured it up. I know exactly how much I need to have. Plus, I get so much of a percent as overage." And we ended up getting through. We had like 3.5 bundles left, and he was just amazed. And he was like, "I was this magic guy that could do this magic. I could do it." And I'm like, when did America stop learning how to do math? I mean, we've all got fingers and toes. It ain't that hard. I just don't understand it. Hey there, Jamie Slate. How you doing? Hey, Ed.
I can't get in there. They're talking.
You want to post that link again?
Hey, do you guys got more than one computer open?
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
No, we only have
Yeah,
one.
we're yeah, we got a double echo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe.
Did you leave one turned on?
Maybe we
Here,
did.
you take yours, I'll take mine.
Okay.
We didn't do anything.
Mine's off. No, we shouldn't have a double echo. That's something weird. Let's see here if we can. Is anybody else hearing a double echo out there? And I'm gonna.
That's it.
Okay, you push enter.
Oh, yay for me.
All right, we figured out how to do it. There you go. There it is again. There's
no
our
echo online.
Oh, cool. I think it's just on your end, Tony. They say they ain't hearing it.
Tony Delgado doesn't.
But yeah, there's the link to come up. So anybody else who wants to come up, come on up.
Come on in.
And we'll have us a good little talk session. So you're good. You're good there, Bigfoot. I get it. I don't go up on a lot of them, but sometimes I do.
Never.
So how's them turkeys?
Might be just my weird internet thing here.
How's them turkeys doing, Tony?
First place.
Can you hear me?
He don't hear you.
He can't hear me.
You guys keep freezing up on me. So.
Oh no.
No. Are we freezing up on everybody? Because I hope the fish doesn't get stuck.
So you can't, Tony. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wish you could too. That'd be awesome.
Let me get off of here. Let me get off of here and come back.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Sure.
Well, there we are, big again.
Just us again.
But no, any of y'all that want to come up, y'all feel free to.
Good.
We'd love to talk to you. But anyway, we went and we had a busy day today. I went to the day of the
Oh Lord,
the Georgia Day of the Cowboy. Tina would not go to it because Tina has things she has to do. So she couldn't go to the Georgia Day of the Cowboy. So while I was at the Georgia Day of the Cowboy,
you said that 4 times in a row.
Rocky
Mountain.
No, Rocky Branch, West Town.
Rocky Mountain, West Town.
And it's in our town, Bremen, and it's really cool. It's an old West cowboy town. And anyway, it's like a movie set. And anyway, I went
They
to
used to
that.
have alligators there.
Did they?
Yeah.
They had a train there too, but they sold it to the Gold Museum.
What they do with alligators?
I don't know. The alligator still might be there.
Alligators probably free and roaming.
But anyway, I went there, and it's the coolest place on the planet. And but Tina couldn't go because she had a bunch of housework and stuff to do, and then she got mad at me because I went to play Cowboys while she was working.
I'm from
He's from Kentucky, USA.
Kentucky. I went through Kentucky once.
We're in Georgia. We're in Northwest Georgia. Yeah.
45 miles west of Atlanta.
Yep.
15 minutes from the Alabama line.
Now we've got kids that are close to Kentucky. They're in Virginia, but they're not too far from Kentucky. They're in southwestern Virginia?
Yes.
Yeah.
What you gonna eat? What's he gonna eat? Put that dog down.
He's a mess. That's Charlie.
Yep.
Charlie, and this is Kaylee. And
hello. No, you go.
Kaylee.
I do. Okay.
Kaylee's our 11-year-old.
Who acts like a 3-year-old?
Yeah, wow. she's a mess.
I love you, but quick, you're pulling my hair.
But yeah, we like she said, we didn't have the kids today. The little kids, the 2-year-old and the 7-year-old.
Rowdy ones.
So since they went with their mom today, come here, Missy. But since they went with their mom today, Tina guy had a lot of work to do. So since she had a lot of work to do, and I don't like work, I'm kind of allergic to work. I decided to go to the Cowboy Day.
Quit shaking the table. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna push you away from it. You're not gonna be allowed to play on the computer.
Yes, ma'am. You see who's boss around here, don't you?
I can't stand this table shaking. The whole thing shakes. But yeah, we love meeting Tony Delgado. He came down on his way through, and we met him at Cracker Barrel, that we do everybody, and had a meal with him. That was so awesome. I love Tony. I'm coming to Oklahoma soon.
Charlie's licking Missy's foot.
It's okay. You're in a small town in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, Don's in Cleveland, Ohio.
There's Ohio one time.
There's Matt Man. Hold on a minute. We got you, Matt Man. Look at there.
Stop. Uh-oh.
Problem with the cat.
Stop, Kelly.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get you up, Matt.
You just got to add to stream.
And click it.
There we go.
There he was.
There you are.
Man.
Hey, stop breathing, man.
I know, man. I've got to breathe.
I told him before. I said, "You're breathing too loud, Frank. Stop it."
Hey, there's WD Glock and Roll. How y'all doing?
All right.
Hello, Matt Man.
I know. We know Dalton, Georgia, real well. When we used to play music, we used to stay up there all the time, didn't we? Tina, you remember that?
Did we? I don't know.
Yeah, we used to stay in Dalton a lot. I know y'all are coming. Y'all are going to be
here. Where are they going to? You coming here?
Yeah, Ed and a whole bunch of them's coming to the Smyrna on right about your birthday. Remember?
Oh, yes, my birthday's November the 6th.
Yeah. They're going to be here, I think, on the 5th.
That's good to know.
Oh, so we could go meet y'all. I like cash, and more cash. Just so y'all know.
Where's Patrick at, Matt, man? You got him with you?
Yeah, he's hanging out over here. He's changed a little bit. I probably shouldn't show you yet.
Oh, Lord.
We've got some videos planned.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Goodbye, YouTube. I'm going to go watch videos until 3 a.m.
But, hey, put Charlie in his cage. Come here, dude.
We'll make a little.
There he was.
Guys, how are you?
There's Patrick.
Patrick, you're looking fancy.
Hey, how you guys been?
We're good. How are
good.
you, Patrick? You didn't come and see us in Georgia.
Ooh, Georgia.
Yeah, George.
No, you guys eat frog legs down there. Mm-mm. No.
We do like a little
Well,
frog leg.
We do, and you look nice and fat.
Nope. Okay, I'm out of here.
Oh, bye, Patrick.
What the?
That's Patrick. He's
I
right
can't read
here.
what Tony wrote right there.
Yeah,
As for gold,
got his buddy here
food
too.
test is going to be worthless.
Hey,
Yeah,
there's-
that's right.
What's his name? I know that guy.
He's
That's
Frank.
Frankie.
Frankie. Oh,
I knew his name.
I did, but I knew his face.
I knew his name.
I know him. He was very squishy.
Yeah, Matt's up in Johnson City, Tennessee.
We went through there one time.
Yeah, we didn't stop and see Matt, and he got mad. Remember?
Yes, it was not my fault. I said which way we turned.
We were
Frank said
hoping we
keep
could-
going straight.
Bye, YouTube. I'll have my channel
Daily,
soon enough.
daily,
Bye.
daily.
But anyway, yeah, I was gonna tell WD Glock and Roll, hey man, thanks for all the support, and man, I love the Bigfoot videos y'all put out. If y'all watch their videos, WD Glock and Roll, he's been had Sasquatch stuff going on, and that stuff's pretty fun. Yeah, there you go. Bigfoot just give you some money.
I can't see this.
Oh, there you go. Money, money, money. That's what I like.
But yeah, so what's been going on up there in Johnson City there, Mr. Matt?
I have no idea.
I always want to sing when we say Johnson City.
It's in
Yes.
a lot of songs.
He wants to sing Wagon Wheel where it said Johnson
Is
City.
that it?
Tennessee.
I know there's a song
Yeah.
that has something about Johnson City in it. I always hear it in my head somewhere in there.
There's a couple of songs they've edited in Johnson City.
I think it's like an old country song or something.
Hey, seriously, some of y'all have heard me say this down here before WD Glock and Roll. You may have, but this is the dead honest truth. The Bigfoot TV series, Finding Bigfoot or whatever, came to our town, and they said they found one. They did an episode on it. It was supposed to be a white Bigfoot that was right around in this area, and I'm not joking. This is really the truth. They came down here looking for this thing, this white Bigfoot, and we've been living here our whole life, and we've been in the woods about as much as anybody. And we ain't never seen.
He's in Eastham Hill, Alabama, is where the Bigfoot is.
Now he might be there.
He is. We smelled him one time.
That ain't really a Bigfoot. That's some redneck on crack over there.
No, it was
living in the
Bigfoot.
cave.
He threw sticks at us and yelled.
That's
He
some
stayed
redneck
really
on
bad.
crack over there
No,
living
it
in
was
the
really
cave.
Bigfoot, Frankie. It was
That's just
really
what that is.
Bigfoot.
Guarantee you.
Did she have a tooth infection then too and was on some of that good medicine?
Yeah. But see, Eastham Hill, Georgia, where she's talking about Eastham Hill, Georgia, is there was Dateline. That's not too far from us.
Talking about my kids.
Dateline had an episode on there about it, and it's the murder capital of the United States of America. And what it is, they're a bunch of moonshiners that turn to making meth, and they live over there, and that's what they do for a living. And they kill anybody. That's where
They
her
can come
family's
and hunt
from.
you down. You do know that.
I know they can, but they're good people over there. I mean, I'm not
Oh, look
starting
at
no
him
trouble.
change his tune.
But
Oh, they good people.
Just in case you're watching,
It's
yeah,
I
occasionally
live
you
in New York.
yeah. I didn't say nothing about this. Not me. But anyway, there's
back up.
some bad stuff goes on over there. And
I don't know more really, but it used to. It might.
if you ever hear one of that place where you just don't, it's seriously no joke, you just don't stroll in there and get out of the car and say, hey, can somebody give me directions? That's
They'll
the
give you a
wrong
direction.
that's the wrong place. You'll end up in the bottom
Bottom
of
of
the
the
well.
well.
Dead serious. And but that's why I was saying that.
I used to live there one time.
If there was a Bigfoot out there, that's what that was. But anyway, this thing they said was right here where we're at. And
What's Ed saying?
oh, your internet's going off. Okay. Well, good to see you there, Ed. Thank you for stopping in.
Where's Ernie at?
Yeah, he said, Tony said I should shave before going outside. That's what I told Tina. I said, you know what? All the time she does this. I'll be up in the middle of the night, no joke, and I'll be in my mighty whities in bed asleep. Tina will wake me up and say, there's something outside.
No,
and I'll say, no, there ain't. And she'll say, yes, there's something outside.
I heard
You got to go out there and check on it. There's something out there. There's a booger out there going to get us. So I have to go my 400-pound self out there in my underwear and walk around the house, and I'm pale blue white because I don't ever get out in the sun and, without a shirt on or whatever. So I guarantee you somebody saw me walking around out there.
They didn't come back.
I guarantee you that's exactly what happened.
You don't know it, but
Tina's
at the window with her phone going.
Yeah. No, that's what.
If I could get half the stuff he does on video, that would be
what I'm
good.
saying. Which story are you talking about?
I'm talking about the pink foot out there at Corinth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I missed that whole story.
Yeah. I think they saw me. I think they did. But they're saying it's at Corinth, which is right next to us. But
you might have saw him last night. What was that you saw out the window last night?
I don't know. I seen something.
What was that? I never did understand.
I don't know. It was
that's the end of that story, y'all. What did Tony Delgado say?
Read Tony's.
I can't see it. A couple of years ago, it was late at night, and he was hitting a tree with a bat, and his neighbor was sitting on his patio. He freaked out and called to see if I heard it too. Who was hitting the tree?
One of them Bigfoots. That's what they do. They hit trees.
I told you they threw sticks at us.
I've heard of that happening before.
But you just told me it was somebody on crack.
Well, that might have been. I mean, did that really happen? Did they really throw sticks at you?
Yes.
One of us need to put our glasses on. He said,
y'all have Bigfoots up your way?
I was hitting the tree.
It was Patrick. Just get over it.
Oh, he was hitting the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, we miss out on so much. Being blind is hard.
Hey, Tony, why in the world was you hitting the tree with a bat?
Good question.
That is a good question. Just to freak his neighbor out, I bet.
Yeah, you're lucky they didn't shoot your behind him.
No, he's got enough property over there. They couldn't get him from there.
If they heard him hitting the tree with a stick.
Yeah, but they couldn't get him from there. He's got in the middle of his property.
Really? What's that gun that can shoot like 400 miles or something?
Yeah, but he's got woods all over the place.
You think they can't go through a tree?
Not through 20 trees.
Good. They can go
no, they ain't going to do that. But yeah, do y'all have any Bigfoots up around your house, Matt?
No.
Is that Bigfoots or Big Feet?
Bigfoots.
There's the property.
No, this ain't no joke. This is dead honest truth. Cindy, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke on WD Rock and Roll. They've got him up there where they're at, I think.
Where's he at?
He's up in either Washington or Oregon.
That's a lot of
or Northern California. He's way up north on the West Coast.
They do have a Bigfoot hunt in right down around Pigeon Forge, Knoxville, Tennessee every year.
Oh my God! Oh, I did. I seen something about that on one of those shows. Creepy Papers.
It's too hot here for Sasquatch.
I know that's right.
Hey, we got them too, Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot right there. There he is. But
we have some creepy papers.
we got creepy papers around here. They had one of them was peeping in on Tina.
I was going to tell that story.
Go ahead and tell that story. That's pretty good.
So some years ago,
that's right.
Some years ago, I lived right across town, and there was this young man who obviously had some mental problems, and I was in bed one night, and I just looked up at my window, and all from the bottom of the window up, I seen his head rising, and all of a sudden he was looking at me, and I screamed, and he took off running. He went over the fence and fell. It was a whole big thing. The law came, everybody was out there looking for him, and we made up a whole song about it.
Sing it for us.
Sing it with me.
Who's that? Look.
Who's that peeping in the window? Scooter, Scooter. Because that's what everybody called him. So every time we talk about him, everybody would sing that little song.
Anyway, her two sons, Tina's two sons and their friend caught him in the yard and beat the living fool out of him.
Yeah.
They did. They beat him unmercifully out there for that.
Yeah, he asked for it because I was not the only one he was peeping on.
Yeah.
He was. He got caught looking at a lot of people.
Yeah, they did. They got him.
People going around looking at old naked ladies. Well, they're in for a treat here because Frank's naked all the time.
Yeah. You have mountain lions and coyotes, Bigfoots. Don't like the desert. No, y'all got a lot of stuff around there. See, I'll tell you what they got around there. Wait a minute, I want to read this real quick. If you want to see a Bigfoot, walk alone in the backwoods with a package of jack legs. Yeah, that's the way to see them. But
hey, you know this? I got another trick. This has nothing to do with Bigfoot. This is about whippoorwills. If you hear a whippoorwill in a tree, pull your pockets inside out, and the whippoorwill will stop doing its call. I've tested that, and it really does work.
No joke.
No joke.
That's weird. Hey, Jan.
Hi, Jan.
How are you? That is weird that would
it really
that
does
would work. That's really weird.
I hate these ring lights too.
Oh, I know. It's so bright.
I can't ever get it set right.
Well, I'll tell you what we were thinking, and I don't know if we're gonna do it. We may do it. We may not do it.
What are we not
We've talked about it over and over again about doing a channel meetup.
Oh, yeah.
We would like to. We've got that ghost town, that old west.
No.
You don't want to do it there?
No.
Why wouldn't you want to do it there?
Who cares about an old, nasty, dusty ghost town?
Well,
Let's go to
I
the
do.
Hyatt or the Hilton or something.
Well, anyway, we're going to try to get a meetup going for this spring.
Jack
We were
Island.
going to try for this fall. But is there any place that would be we don't have to meet in our town.
Johnson City.
What do y'all think would be a good neutral place where we could do a good meetup? Do y'all know?
And the room went quiet.
Because I'd like to do a YouTube meetup. Anybody got any suggestions? I'm kind of thinking.
Frank just wants to meet up. So
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to have because you always have the Midwest meetups, and the Oklahoma meetups. I would like to get like an East Coast meetup.
I can't help it, Tom.
Maybe somewhere around Gatlinburg or somewhere around Chattanooga or
we need a filter
something
on
like
the
that.
filter. That's so bright.
That'd be a whole lot of fun. It ain't that bright.
It's bright to me. I'm blind as a bat now. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you have to pick an off season if you go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon.
I do too. They're a lot of fun, Bigfoot. I like that. I'm like you though. I like the old West stuff. I'm real into it.
I don't care. I don't like Gatlinburg.
It's
Pahrump, Nevada.
Pahrump, Nevada is a good place.
One vote
isn't
for
it?
Pahrump, Nevada.
That's a good place out there. Yeah. Uncle Al's going to say California. Hey, Uncle Al, how
Never
are you?
been to a meetup? Oh, it's fun.
Chattanooga still have the riverboat?
They are fun. They are
Do
fun.
they still have the riverboats?
Yeah, they do. We could probably go do one on the riverboat.
That'd be fun.
The Southern Belles over there in
Hey, Dudley.
on the Tennessee River. Hey, Dudley, how you doing, man? How's life up in Bristol?
I mean, Tennessee folk.
Dollywood.
Hey, Tony
Dollywood
Dorado
would be
says his house. Let's go to Oklahoma.
We could go to Tony's house. Yeah. Hey, Uncle Al, what would I would have to send
Al.
you plane tickets to get you to come out. Because I'd like to see Uncle Al
I
come
would
out.
too.
Spaceman.
If you got an Uncle Al to come to a meetup, I guarantee you'd get 150
You better
channels to
bet.
come over there. Because everybody knows Uncle Al.
Dollywood. Never been there.
I've been to Dollywood.
I've been to
Dollywood's nice. Like when Pasaka, I know you've been there.
I've been there, but that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the underground in Tennessee.
Oh, the Lost Sea.
The Lost Sea. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice place.
Yeah.
It's a cave underground that's got a big lake under the ground.
Now,
They got
you
fish.
take boat rides in the cave.
Fish that ain't got no eyes.
Ain't got no. What school did you go to?
I went
East
to
Hill High?
pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. There's somebody.
Who?
There's Jonesy. Where'd Jonesy
Where's
come
Jonesy?
from? He's right here.
Oh, shoot. Hey, Jonesy, you snuck up on me.
Well, you up here. Hey, Jonesy.
Radio
How are we?
Jonesy, what's up, man?
Hey, Matt, man.
Man, what are you doing awake, Jonesy? I thought it was like
Look, what's wrong with you?
it's
Look.
what time is it over there? Oh, it's daylight.
Yeah, it's
Oh my gosh. It looks like daylight in here.
It's like what, 8 in the morning over there?
no, it's 12:41, so it's 20
Wow.
12:41.
Sunday
Jonesy.
afternoon.
For those of y'all who don't know, Jonesy's in Tasmania.
We should have our meet up in Tasmania.
I would love to go to Tasmania.
We're coming to your house, Jonesy.
Yeah, it's plenty of room, mate. It's over there. See in the back there.
Jonesy, you're in Stanley, right?
No, just down from Stanley, but I'm in Burnie.
Bernie, okay.
Yeah, which is
Thanks for coming by, Jen.
Yeah,
Love
good to see you, Jen.
Thanks.
Well, that's cool, Jonesy. Glad to see you, man.
Yeah. I haven't spoke for ages. It's great to catch up.
Yeah, have you been doing okay?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. It's apart from the general visit to the doctors and you got to do this and you got to do that and touch a vertigo and drink more water, walk more miles, that sort of stuff. But
vertigo sucks.
Not good.
You better,
Vertigo's
stay off that hill behind your house if you got vertigo.
Yeah, that's not the hill to be on, is it? You get ate by a patty melon.
I got to stick the weed whacker on there tonight or this afternoon. But,
I love that view though up there.
Tony's in for Tasmania.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Good to see you.
He would sneak in on him, see it.
But yeah,
Vanessa.
that's good. You're doing all right. Man, that vertigo is bad news, man.
You know what? You know how I got that? I got how it all started. I went and got me every year. I've got narrow ear canals, and because I'm always drumming, you don't realize the noise is sort of you drum away and it's really loud, but you think it's loud, but apparently it's a lot louder. And then I get my ears cleaned out, and then I realize I got natural ear blocking. Things happening. But once I get them all cleaned out, it's all good. But down here they sent me to this specialist, and he put something else in my ear to stop the build-up apparently of wax, and all of a sudden vertigo's arrived.
Lord. That is horrible.
I've got to go back and see him again but anyway, it's like getting a buzz out of being drunk, and you don't even have to drink anything. You get the spins.
That's too cool. Cindy's been to Australia. Oh, Jonesy's been here.
Frank, are you the real Bigfoot?
I don't know. I think I may be. I'm big enough to be a Bigfoot.
He's a big mouth.
I'm big mouth. I don't know about Bigfoot.
I used to having changed.
There's a few of those.
Yeah.
Frank's got a real big foot. He's got like a Flintstone foot. It is this wide, this long, and flat.
I'll tell you what was bad, man, the other day at work. Good Lord, I was working on this swimming pool pump, and I couldn't get down there at it because I was too big. So I laid down on the ground. And I laid down, my head down was going downhill, my legs was going uphill. And I was laying on my side. And I'd been laying there for I don't know, a couple of hours working on that pump. And I went to get up, and both of my hamstrings started cramping. And when I got on my feet, I just threw myself back on the ground, hit the ground. My daughter started dying, laughing.
I wish she had a videotape that.
I'm in so much pain. I can't.
Because I would have put that on YouTube.
She told me, she said, "You look like a 3-year-old when they're throwing a tantrum and throws herself on the ground." And it took me about 45 minutes to get up.
I would have videotaped that, so I would have put you in live doing that.
It was awful. It was awful.
I fixed my fly screen on the door, on the screen door, just about an hour ago. And you know how you put the rubber holder in the grooves? So I should have took the door off and done it flat on the ground. But I'm laying on the ground trying to, roll that thing in and poke it in with the knife. And when I went to get up, the same thing happened. My right hamstring went, and and I could jump straight on my left leg, and my middle daughter's looking at me going, "What are you doing?" And I'm going,
The struggle is real, people. I'm telling you.
Getting old is not easy.
No, it's not for sissies.
You poor guys. It must be terrible being old.
Oh, man.
What did you say? They hung an elephant in Irwin and
What?
Johnson City. It's down his little skull. Read that again. I don't know what he's trying to say.
Frank, they hung an elephant in Irwin, and Johnson City is known as Little Chicago.
Really? They hung an elephant?
Yep, they did. That's
Why?
That's my hometown. It's called Murderous Mary. You can look it up on the internet.
What?
Really?
Murderous Mary. There was a circus over in Spaceman, well, close to Spaceman, and it killed its trainer.
Oh.
So they put it on a train because they didn't have no way to do away with it over there. Irwin is it used to be a big railroad town, and they had railroad cranes. So they brought it to Irwin and hung it with a railroad crane.
Wow. We'll have to look that up.
Years and years ago. Yeah, look up Murderous Mary.
That's crazy.
Hey there. I can't read whose name that is. Jay.
Lola J.
Lola J. Hey, Jonesy here is in Tasmania, and you ought to watch some of his videos. He has put your link up there, Jonesy, if you can.
Shut it, Charlie.
And anybody that wants to put their link up, post your link up. And
did you see the baby patty melons?
Yeah, I did.
Sticking their heads out of the pouch. That's just happening now because it's springtime here.
He's got a patty melon infestation in his backyard every night. I mean, they're just all over. They're these little bitty kangaroos about this
That
size.
were so cute.
And they're all over his backyard.
You know what that makes me want? To go to Waffle House and get a patty melt.
Yeah. Yeah, patty melts are good. But he's got patty melons.
Good.
Yeah, they're cool.
Look, y'all, it sounds like somebody's shooting at us right now because we have this giant of an oak tree right here in front of our house.
It was, Cindy.
And the wind is blowing, and it's blowing like billions of acorns off, and they're hitting our house.
Yeah,
and
it sounds like machine gun fire.
Yeah, it's every so often it's like, are people shooting at us? Or
it seriously does on this tin roof. It sounds like machine gun fire.
I mean, they're like, pow.
I have the same problem with. I've got 3 beech trees.
Oh.
And the squirrels get up there, and you talk about dropping.
Oh yes,
dropping nuts.
They'll throw them at you here. We had a squirrel the other day. We were out in the front yard, and this 2 little baby squirrels right there running around. All of a sudden, pow! It hit the ground. I know from 50 feet. How it didn't kill it, I don't know. But it jumped up, shook his body, and ran up the tree. It's still playing out there today.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
It was a big thump. I don't know how it didn't kill it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yes. He don't have the big. I don't think it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Jonesy, but Lola J was talking about those kangaroos.
Yeah,
you don't have the big kangaroos in Tasmania, do you? You just have.
We do. No, we do, but not in town. Not in the city. Like I live in a city, so we're in town. They're basically out in the forest, out in the bush.
I know they're all over Australia, though. Those big kangaroos are. Yeah. Well, they've got
those.
It sounds like Bigfoot's hitting our wall.
Oh, those little ones are only found in Tasmania and in Papua New Guinea. They're the only 2 places that they live.
Well, see, we only have one marsupial here. There's only really one of them, and it's called the possum. And everybody knows about possums around here, don't they, Matt? Right. And we have a thing in Tallapoosa, Georgia, that it used to be called possum snout. That's the town right next to us. That's the town in our county that's right next to us. I mean, it's just, if y'all know Blue Bike and Doyle lives in Tallapoosa. And
ugly your possums are.
Yeah, they are ugly. They got a whole bunch of teeth.
They really are.
And our possums are cute.
Yeah, ours aren't cute at all. Ours are gnarly looking. And anyway, we have a thing at New Year's. You know how New York's got the Big Apple drop? And then Georgia has a peach drop. Well, in Tallapoosa, Georgia, they have the possum drop.
They do.
They seriously do.
It's not a real possum. It's a stuffed possum. But they have it in a cage.
They put it up on a big standpipe water water tower.
Mama June and her family actually came down there.
You know, Mama June off of Honey Boo Boo.
Sneak it in.
Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Came down there one time and filmed it.
Yeah.
We didn't go.
No.
They were there. Oh, hi,
Look at that. Yeah, y'all's are pretty.
Ours
Ours are not pretty.
No.
Ours.
Look at that pretty thing. Now that I can handle.
There's nothing will scare you more in the middle of the night than going out and a possum bearing his teeth all at you.
Yeah.
And you know what my daddy would do with them? He would stick his hand right down there and grab them by the tail.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't do nothing. They'd go to sleep.
You know, we had
they wouldn't do a thing.
A couple 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's our possum.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
2 or 3 years ago, we had a possum infestation here at our house. And I set traps out on the carport, and I put a baby monitor out there to watch them. And I would sit there and watch them walk all around the trap and then go in and get caught and then go crazy. And we probably caught and released. We took them several miles from here to a nice lake, and we probably caught and released 20 of them.
Who did comment?
What?
She said, I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm glad we don't have mountain lions here, or scorpions, or gators, or Mama June's.
Exactly. Mama June's is the worst of them all.
I'm telling you, we got Mama June's down here. There's more than one, too.
I'm telling you, there's more than one.
There's a lot of them. You'll see them at Walmart on Friday
we
night.
think there's one that lives here in Bremen.
If you find in summertime around here, and I'm sure Matt will tell you it's the same way around his house. Summertime in the South,
there's a lot of Mama June's.
You'll find a pair of size 6 Daisy Duke shorts, and they'll be on a woman that should be wearing a size 28, and she'll be in Walmart, and she'll have on a cutoff shirt,
no shoes,
and she'll think she's the hottest thing on the planet, and she'll be in there. I guarantee you that we've got some Mama June's down here.
That's why I don't shop Walmart anymore.
Oh my God, Walmart is notorious for the most crazy people.
Jonesy probably saw it when he was over here. He saw
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
going for snacks late night. Going to a Walmart after a gig.
Go to a Waffle House.
Yeah,
and you'll see it.
That's right.
People wearing pajamas and
that pains me.
Hey, I got
people in pajamas during the
I got a joke for y'all. Y'all want to hear a joke?
Not really.
What has 3 teeth and stays up all night? Does anybody know?
I hope nobody works at Waffle House.
The night shift at the Waffle House.
Wow.
That was so mean, but so true.
That is the truth, man. If you're in the South, you get that.
That's gonna be Frank's next wife, Waffle House waitress.
Cover my face again in case he's watching.
It's getting embarrassing. That's a funny joke.
Where's the Daisy Duke emoji when she needs one?
You know what's funny is hey Newman, how you doing, man? I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I was gonna tell y'all about Jonesy right here. There's that thing.
He's shooting at us again.
Those acorns hitting the house again.
I heard that one.
Yeah, they're loud. But Jonesy, he showed pictures of their town down there. Man, no joke. This Tasmania on the other side of the world from us, and it looks just like here. It doesn't look hardly any different. Their whole town. I mean, you had to agree, Jonesy. Australia and America look a whole lot alike. Tasmania, Australia, they really do. They look a whole lot alike.
Let's go one further. Jonesy has our dog.
Yeah, what's up with that, Jonesy?
And his dog that looks just like our dog has the same name.
We've seen that.
And doesn't he have the cat too?
Yeah, he's got our cat.
And he's got our cat.
And he's got our dog.
I must be, how everyone has a double somewhere in the world. Well, I must be the double for the whole family.
Well, see, we got our Charlie. Hold on a minute. I want to show you a picture of Charlie when he was little. If it'll come
Tony
in.
Delgado has our cat the same way.
I'll get Charlie.
It'll throw me off.
Where's my phone?
I'll
show you a picture of
Charlie.
Show
you a picture of Charlie when he was little. It'll throw us off the string.
I'll go get Charlie and bring him out if you want.
Well, our Charlie's bigger now, because he's gotten older. But when he was little, he looked just like your Charlie.
Our Charlie.
You know why his name's Charlie?
Why is that?
because it was we got him just when the king was anointed.
Oh, and ours is named Charlie because we got him in Charleston.
Okay.
We bought him in Charleston, so that's why we named him Charlie. Well,
So
that's
really-
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's what the story, like I don't know if you know why we moved to this down here when the wife got sick. We were going to retire here, and the wife got ill. And when she got out of the hospital, she said, "If we don't go now, we're never going to make it." So that's why we moved down here a little while ago. That's Big Charlie.
Yeah.
He's bigger now.
Oh, he's way bigger now. He's
So
7
what's
months old.
What's the breed?
He's a
Maltese?
Maltese.
Yeah.
He's a Maltese Shih Tzu.
You're still wearing that collar.
Bad hairdo.
Have you still got that collar on him?
Yeah, shot collar right here.
We don't
Right
shock
here.
him though,
Yeah,
Just for
but
fun.
we do vibrate.
we
it.
have a shot collar on him, and we don't shock him. No.
We don't shock him. It has to vibrate, which just gets his attention and scares him to death. No, we never shock him. I love him.
No, that shock button's just for Frank, right?
It's just for fun. I did use it on Frank. It was
got
way more fun on him.
Yeah, she used it on me. I'm still mad about that.
He said that's
Yeah.
what's wrong with him, but that's not true.
Let me see if I can get a picture of Charlie when he was little.
Oh, he was a cute
He
puppy.
looked just like
yes,
Jonesy's Charlie.
exactly like
And
that.
Jonesy's got a cat that looks identical to our cat. And our cabin in the woods, Tony's got
That's
a
our cat.
cabin that looks exactly like our cat.
Yep.
Our cat's called Cat.
He looks like Fatso. Our cat, well, we got another one that looks just like Fatso, which is Fatso's sister.
Where's my phone?
Right here, I'm looking for
Let
Charlie.
me see it. I'll do it. I'll see
Okay,
it.
you
I know
look.
it.
You look for.
Here.
Look, there's his Charlie. Look at there.
Oh, look, Charlie. It's Charlie.
Look, hold up, Bar Charlie. Look how close these dogs look. And
Wow.
his
That
is,
is so
look seriously
funny.
how close these dogs look.
That is
And
funny.
his is named Charlie, and ours is named Charlie. And they got
Charlie.
and Jonesy has a cat that looks identical to our cat too. Or we got one that looks identical to
Oh my
his.
God, that's funny stuff.
That's
Now.
doppelganger dogs.
Yes, Def. Whew, don't lick me up.
This dog's got a thing for kissing people.
Yeah, this one too. That is funny stuff.
He does. They're sweet ones.
Oh, they are sweet.
They are sweet. Yeah, he's a good dog. Yeah, they're twins, ain't they,
They
John?
really are.
They are. That's just crazy.
It's
How
so
that
weird
works
that we
out.
all got the same.
Because we're
owners.
in Atlanta, Georgia, might as well say.
Oh,
And
my
Jonesy
God.
is, in Tasmania,
Yeah.
right next to Stanley, Tasmania. And and we got the same dog with the same name. Now that's
That's
just
really weird.
coincidence.
You must have got
I
it now.
I don't think there's a coincidence there.
I don't think so. Oh, please stop doing that.
That's-
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That is wild though, but it makes sense why you would name him Charlie. But ours is named Charlie because he come from Charleston.
We picked him up on our trip back from Jekyll Island. We went up to Charleston, South Carolina, and he didn't have a name. He was just 7 weeks old when we got him,
Mm-hmm.
and we were trying to think of a name. And I said, "Well, I think we'll name him Charlie from Charleston." So that's how he got it.
Nice. Well, that's wonderful.
Where's your cat at, Jonesy? Is it close by?
No, he's in the. I don't want to carry him out. He's never left the house.
Yeah,
Alright.
ours
Indoors.
Ours-
Nice. Look,
ours don't leave really.
this is. Can you see that? That's Charlie when he was a baby.
And he looks just like Jonesy's Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't they
Now
prance
he
around?
was about 8 or 9 weeks old there. Was that right? 8 or 9? Did we get him when he was 7 weeks?
We got him when he was
11
6
weeks.
We got
Huh?
him when he was 6 weeks.
He was some weeks. We don't know. Anyway, that's pretty cool. We got the same dog.
This one's blind though.
We
I
think
mean,
he
seriously, I think he's blind.
He's definitely goofy.
He's not completely blind, but he's nearsighted real bad.
Right.
You mentioned Jack.
Oh, what?
There. Is
I've
there-
always wanted you to go to Jekyll Island. I've always wanted you to go to Jekyll Island. Cindy, you tell me when you're going, and we'll meet you there.
Who?
Cindy said she's always wanted to see Jekyll Island.
Oh, dude, you will love Jekyll Island. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Go on the dolphin tours. Go to the turtle center. Oh, it's awesome.
I heard that about pickle juice, Dudley. I've heard that before.
What?
He said drink pickle juice for cramps. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's
Thank
got
you,
salt
Lola
and
Jack.
stuff in it that you need.
What is Bigfoot say up there? I was saying something in Kentucky. I can't see what you put up there. What is it?
Where is it? I don't even see what you're talking about.
Right there where it says I'm saying it's got 3 emojis.
Oh, I can't see all that. I'm blind.
Yeah, I can't see. We can't see up close.
Oh man, I got to use my glasses.
You know how that goes when you get over 40. You can't. Your arms aren't long enough. Yeah, I need some glasses.
Yeah, I looked up that Jekyll Island after one of y'all's videos, and it looked like it's a big golfing.
Yeah,
there
it is.
But there's while we're driving away,
stuff to do, right?
There's lots of stuff to do. There's lots of golfing. There's dolphin tours. They have a sea turtle center where they have sea turtles. Well, actually, all kind of turtles, but mostly sea turtles from all over the place that have been injured or sick, and they bring them back there and rehabilitate them. And then we were actually there one time.
You're saying, Cindy, I can't
when they had a release for some sea turtles. There were news stations and thousands of people there. We went out in the ocean with them to release them. It was really awesome.
The good thing about Jekyll Island, this is if any of y'all ever decide to go, it's probably one of the only beaches on the planet that, well, besides over in Tasmania, because I've seen Jonesy on their beaches. He's over there all the time, and there's nobody on the beach. Beautiful. But it's one of the few places in America that you can go to the beach and there ain't nobody there.
Not really.
You go on the 4th of July and you'll see 10 people on the beach.
I want to go to the beach now.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's just right in his backyard, though.
They have a place there called Driftwood Beach. You need to Google that. Most people go from everywhere just to get married on that beach. It is absolutely stunning, and it is to go see it in person is even better.
Oh, he does. He does need glasses there, Bigfoot. I need glasses too, though. I can't see up close. But the puppy does need glasses. I went in there today with my overalls. He's used to seeing me in a pair of pants. And when I went in there, and oh my God, I thought he was going to kill me. He tried to eat me alive until I started talking to him. And then he was like, okay, I know who you are now. Oh, that's beautiful, Jones.
Yeah, I'm going to put this up on the video. I actually haven't done it yet, but I'm going to put it up. It goes for half an hour, and it's just me sitting on a bit of driftwood, actually.
Oh.
And I'm just sitting there.
Cool.
And I'm the only one there, and I just filmed. And it's just the noises of the beach.
That's awesome.
Yeah, gas prices are crazy. How much is gas over there, Jones?
$2.99 a liter. So you work.
So what does that work out to a gallon?
How many liters are in a gallon?
Lord, I don't know.
Wait, you stumped us.
Well, we
got cipher now.
I'd say there's about 1.5.
I can't tell you. I've got my shoes on.
Oh, wait, man, I'm out of this one.
Sounds like it's high.
Gallon.
And I don't know what y'all's money is.
Volume by approximately 3.79.
He's ahead of me.
3.79.
3.79 liters are in a gallon.
And how much is our dollars comparison to one another? I wonder.
Oh, Lord. You're getting way too deep now. We can't say
I got to figure it
much.
out.
We're paying $2 a liter, which would be multiply that by nearly 4.
A lot more than we're paying.
That's
$8.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
You're $8 a gallon. That's in Australian money.
And now,
so what's the difference in Australia and in America?
There's upside down.
I don't mean that. I mean, so who's worth more, dumbass?
If you come here, if I go to there, for me, I get for every $1. No,
hey, Gears and Guns.
It's a
I haven't seen you there.
2 cents for $1. So if you come here, you get heaps of money. If we go there, we get about half.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I'm so confused.
So y'all are at about $4 a gallon. Basically, is where we're getting at. That's about what it is here. It's like $3 or something a gallon. So it's high.
No, well, it's like right here around our area. It's $2.99 to $3.03.
Well, Years of Guns is in Pennsylvania.
What's that?
That's a 50. That's a half $1. A 50.
Wow.
It's got a kangaroo and an emu.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, I'll need to get your address.
I'll
I'll send you over a calendar and a few pictures and stuff of Tasmania if you want a Christmas present early or late.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's
there's a
so cool.
kangaroo on one side and an emu on the other.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, and the queen on the back, which is probably
That is really cool.
I would like to have my own coin.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
The queen.
Uh,
The queen are crazy.
she would like to have her own.
I really would. I would pass them out like lollipops.
Hey, Gears and Guns, did you say that? I don't know if you've seen that video. I got I was going to tell him real quick. I've got a 6.5 Carcano I got on sale at Classic Firearms. $219 for that thing. Awesome deal. So they've still got a few left. Absolutely awesome deal. She's real mad about it.
I'm so happy.
Look at that kangaroo.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Your little pals.
Yeah, it's got Mentos.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Keeps me going.
That's a Bigfoot quarter. Diesel's got $5.49 in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a problem with diesel.
Yeah, it's high. What's the problem with diesel? I didn't say that, Jonesy. What you got?
That's a 20. That's got a platypus on it.
Oh, that's cool. You ever saw a platypus?
Yeah. Oh, they're hard to see. Like they're hard to.
Hard to see anything.
Those things are little, man. I always thought they were like,
Deadly.
big, but they're not real big, are
No.
Yeah, they're like a flat duck. Does
they?
that
Yeah.
make sense? Like a flat duck, like a little beaver.
Hey,
You know, that's
Boone.
There's
How
Boone
are
Chili.
you, Boone Chile? Chili girl. Ciao.
in child.
Yeah, very, very
I
nice.
love
I liked
Boone.
your video of that ninja foodie. That was really cool. But I was gonna say that platypus though, Jonesy, that thing's poisonous, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got spurs on the back. If you pick them up, yeah, they got spurs on the inside of them, and they spike you.
I mean, that is wild. That's a duck beaver that's poisonous. A poisonous beaver duck.
A poisonous beaver dog. Wait a
That's
minute.
what it is.
Wait a minute.
That's what it
A
is.
porky
It
duck.
is-
It's dead on.
Porcupine.
It's got hair and it gives milk.
I know,
but it
but
lays
just the way
eggs.
you said it, it's a poisonous beaver.
It does.
It's a porky duck.
Yeah.
Porcupine and duck.
I made my ear pop, damn it.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
Oh God, I'm gonna have a
I'll show it
headache.
to you. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it.
You going to get a porcupine?
No, I'm going
A
to get my
porcupine? So
I'm
what
going
is it?
porcupine. No, I'm not going to get a porcupine. I'm going to get my gun.
Oh, don't get a gun and kill the porcupine.
Dang, Dana.
I'm sorry. I'm on medication, y'all.
Here we go.
Hey, Tina, do you usually go live this time every week, or is this just a pop up?
No, this is just a pop up.
Oh man,
We
gotta
can't
lock
plan anything.
gotta lock
Never.
something in so I can catch up. This is great.
We don't have the babies tonight. This is the only reason we're doing this. We tried to last night, but that didn't work. So no porky puss.
Actually, where's Frank? I gotta. Hang on.
He's getting his gun. He's gonna kill
He's
something.
done.
He's
That's
had
all
enough.
right.
He's getting his gun.
He's gonna shoot me, y'all.
No, I ain't going to shoot you. I'm just going to show
Hang
you.
on.
Oh
Look,
All
seriously.
right. I found Frank. Hang on.
no!
I
Right.
found Frank. Here we go. I found
It's a
Frank.
6.5 Carcano.
Hi, I'm Frank from the USA, and I love Australian Radio Indie. That's
No.
awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome.
I hear Frank.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool because it'll do this. And I don't know why I need this,
For
but
the
I like
porky
it.
puss.
But check this out. It's got
Now
a
you can
bay.
stab it.
It's got a bayonet on it.
Can you see
Oh
it?
man, that's World War One stuff.
Yeah, World War I, World War II. It was used in both.
Wow.
It's an Italian World War I, World War II rifle. It's a 6.5 Carcano, which is the round they used to shoot Kennedy.
Oh,
They
Boone,
say
I
they did.
do love you.
So it's
You're
cool
so
gun.
sweet to me.
And may I ask,
$219. That was a deal.
what do you do with that gun?
I look at it.
Collect it.
Okay.
Don't get me started on what he does with his stuff.
That's what I do with it. I look at it and I play with it. I take it apart. You know, I'll go shoot it, and I enjoy it.
If you could just see his
Thank you, there, Bigfoot.
office, he's got a lot of things he just looks at.
Yeah, she stays mad at me because I look at it.
Can you still get ammo for that?
That's what I was
Can
saying.
you still get ammo for that?
Yeah, you can. It's expensive, but you can get it.
It's not now. Yeah,
it's about $1.50 a round. So it's
better not shoot it but one.
well, I figure if you ever got to kill somebody with it or something with it,
Just beat them to death with it over the head.
I've got the sticky thing on the end.
So you could stick a porcupine
Stick them with it. Yeah, I could.
Hey, we might even be closer to you soon, Frank and Tina.
Really?
Yeah, because my youngest daughter is doing criminal forensic science at university.
Yeah,
and she's heading to Atlanta. Yeah, she's going to some town just outside of Atlanta somewhere.
That's where we are. We're some town outside of Atlanta.
That's what I said. I said I know somebody there.
Some town.
Yeah, we are some town right outside.
We're some town west of Atlanta.
Yeah,
well, if you come all this way, man, you are going
to come this way. We're gonna have
meet us, and we'll take you out to dinner.
We'll catch a possum. Go to Johnson City, Tennessee.
Yeah, we got to see you if you come all the way out here.
I'll
we'll have beat up for sure there.
Mm-hmm.
You have the little ones. Bella's gone, huh?
Peace, Bella.
Well,
yeah, things get wild around here when we don't have little children.
Yeah, it does. It does.
This is what happens.
Yeah, it gets kind of, we're not used to that. We're used to constantly like when you have your lives, Jonesy, and I get on there and you've invited me to come up several times. There's no way I can, because if I or on anybody else's live, because if I'm on there, usually her and the kids are asleep, and if I start talking,
that big mouth
on the live, she's coming out of that bedroom, and let me tell you what, I'm a little bit afraid of her when she gets like that. So
you should be.
So I don't mess with her on that.
What's Bernie saying?
But I would like to get on the live. I really would.
Halloween parties. Aw, what is Bella this year? And are you going to dress up, Boone? Right.
I'm dressed up.
You have what? What's he saying there?
Who said what?
What has Tony said there? You have
Tony
looking guns and shooting guns. Oh yeah, I got looking guns and shooting guns. I sure do. I got some of them I look at, and I got some of them I shoot.
A bitch. I bet she's a cute.
This is a 1901. It's got the date on it right there. But it's a 1901, but it's got the whole Quigley down under, sights on it, where they'll, if I can do them, where they'll pop up like that. See, I don't know if you can see that, but the pop-up sights there, they pop up, and that's really cool. I can pretend like I'm Matthew Quigley, even though it's not the same gun, but it's cool.
You look nothing like him.
Oh, I do too in my dreams.
Oh, in your dreams, I guess you do.
As a silly Australian, can I ask you, have you got more than, is your gun range between 1 and 5, 5 and 10, or more? How many guns do you own?
More.
Or more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Much more.
Wow.
We've got a small army here.
You ask any Southern person that.
That's a good answer. We're from the South. How many guns do you think we have?
Our ammunition bill is more than our power bill.
Absolutely.
That's no joke. It's a lot more.
They've just upped our power by 50%. 50%. Because of the world, because of what we make our own power.
Oh, cowgirl, that'd be cute.
She said, "Oh wait, I already do."
Hey,
she does.
Right, what?
I'll bet you Cindy's a little lady from Nevada, and I'll bet you money Cindy is about as armed as anybody on the planet. I don't know that for a fact, but I will bet you that Cindy is packing every which way from Sunday. She just reminds me of the type. She's frontier woman out there.
You know what
I guarantee you she is.
Me and Cindy get along great.
Oh,
you know
Cindy's
a
sweetheart.
I want one of those holsters you wear around your shoulders and it's right here. Just jerk it out like that. That's what I want. That'd be cool.
This one is a World War II gun. Bigfoot. It come from Italy. It's one of the Italians' guns.
It's amazing.
I guarantee you, Gears and Guns. He's not lying there, and that's Pennsylvania, and he's not lying at all. Wow. Because country's country. If you're in the country, and he's in the country, but his ammo bill's more than his mortgage bill, and I will bet you money because he's shooting those 50 calibers. He's shooting them 50s like crazy over there, and those things are what, $5, $4 a pop. I don't know, but they're high.
You bet I'm armed.
You got the big bangs.
I'll bet you money. That's what you hear, Jones. You say, you bet I'm armed. Yeah, I bet you she is. Yeah, that's funny. Now, do they let y'all have guns over there, Jonesy?
Man, I've never owned one. Never.
Really?
Wow.
I've shot some on the farm years ago when I was a young bloke, because we had them on the farm, but never owned a gun.
Wow.
Yeah, they that's
what do you say?
That's kind of foreign for us. Yeah.
I think I was born with a gun.
Yeah, I was too. I mean, we give guns to our kids for like 5 and 6 years.
My kids were shooting 22 rifles. I was teaching them how to shoot when they were 6, 7 years old.
But it's a different mindset. Yeah. And the reason being is you let the kids shoot because they learn what the gun is, they learn what it can do, and they learn to be careful of it and be afraid of it. Yeah. And most of them are, when they're raised around guns when they're little, they're a lot more careful around than kids that haven't been around them.
Yeah.
Kids that haven't been around them tend to want to pick them up. Kids that have don't. They'll go, oh, no, don't touch that. It could go off.
Mm-hmm. You know? I'm trying to remember my son's 11th or 12th birthday. His present was an AR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we get my grandson in Virginia got his first one last year?
He got an AR last year.
And he's
10.
He's 10.
Yeah, and he got an AR last year for his birthday.
What do they shoot with that? What does he do with that? Just go to the range, or does
he spends a lot of dad's money at the range?
Yeah, just shoots it. It's just a cool gun to have.
Well,
and he just shoots.
Preparing for the worst.
Yeah, I mean,
he needs to know how to shoot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's if things go bad, you know.
If they're gonna go, it's gonna happen.
Well, it could.
It's gonna.
It could.
Have you seen our border?
Yeah, I have.
I'm just saying. It's gonna.
Yeah, we've got an island. They got to get through crocodiles and sharks to get.
I wish I had an island then.
Hey man, they got to get through big sharks to get over there where you're at. They don't have little sharks. They have them big great white sharks.
You know, we got penguins on the beach now. Penguins.
Oh, so
I saw that. That is too cool.
AR BB gun.
You seen an AR BB gun? That's cool. That is cool.
I need something to shoot some bees. What can I use?
Hey man, they make a salt gun. Maybe I can send that to you. I don't know if it'll let it go through customs, but if they can, I'll get you one. I don't know if they will, but it shoots table salt.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And you shoot them, and you shoot bees with them. Right. And it's really a cool thing. Hey there, Tekimoto, how you doing, man?
I know you're not supposed to harm bees, but they're hanging out in my chimney.
Hey man, let me tell you. I saw the coolest trick of how a guy killed a whole bunch of wasps the other day, and I've never saw this before. It was on a YouTube short, but the dude took a bowl and he put gasoline in it, just about that much gasoline in it, and he got on a ladder and he just cupped it over the top of the bee's nest, of the wasp nest, and then held it up there for like 10 seconds, and then held it down, and all the wasp was dead in the gas. Those gas
you should try it with that hornet's nest out there.
There ain't no way.
like petrol. Is that what
That's
you're saying?
another
Won't
great
you tell?
video, y'all.
Yeah, your video.
You're saying the
There's a
classic.
big ass hornet's nest on a tree out in our backyard.
Yeah, we're doing great there. They're taking moto. We're doing wonderful. It's good to see you. You've had some good videos. I've enjoyed watching you work on that Harley. That's been a ride, ain't it?
You got a flamethrower.
You've really got a flamethrower.
I would love to have.
Yes,
a
he does. I
flamethrower.
saw him.
We did see
Tony
that.
Tony has a flamethrower, and he
Oh, that'd be awesome.
he
to
doesn't
have.
weed eat. He just burns them.
We need that
He burns
for.
his
We cut our apple
weeds
trees
with it.
down in the backyard. Now we have a pile that's like 50 foot high that we got to burn. That'd be awesome.
Well, we didn't cut them all the way down. We pruned them, and we're hoping they're going to live.
They're not
next year.
pruned. They're cut. Have you
But-
seen the video, the short, where you got the chainsaw stuck in the limb?
That's now. See, this is a whole nother problem.
Yeah.
When I start cutting wood, when I start cutting something,
Don't get me
I don't know
started.
when to quit.
He doesn't know how to cut.
I cut it almost all the
He's
way
like,
down.
give me a chainsaw. I know how to do it. And now it's stuck. We like
Yeah,
never got
what?
that chainsaw out
Frank?
of him.
Frank, you have my number. If she gets a flamethrower, please call me, and I'm moving farther away.
He should have called you before he started that.
I sure would like to have a flamethrower.
Oh my God. That
I've
was
seen
weird.
them. I've seen
Yeah,
them
tell me
videos.
about it. Tell me about it, man. I need to keep that flamethrower.
I
away
would
from town.
love that. That would be so much fun.
I would like to have a flamethrower too.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun? I could think of a few things to do with that.
I mean, I could have a flamethrower.
You
I
couldn't.
could do
You
that.
got a chainsaw stuck in the tree that we like never got out of. We almost had to buy another chainsaw to cut that limb off to get that chainsaw out.
Well, say gears and guns. This guy over here, he's got a 50 caliber, and it's Jonesy. I don't know if you know how big that is. It's an anti-aircraft gun. It's that big around. The bullets are, and they're about that long.
Wow.
And there's several dollars a shell to shoot them, and I want one so bad I can't stand it.
That's no.
But they're like $10,000,
What are you
and I
going to shoot?
can't afford one.
Well, I'll let
But-
you play with it, Leanne. I'd take it.
But
from
I
you.
would like to
And
have
then what
one.
is he going to do when you get it? You
Hey,
can
what are you going to shoot?
But yeah, mostly what
I'd
I
get me one. We'd have a flamethrower fight.
see what I collect, Jonesy, is mostly old weapons that wouldn't be real good in a fight situation. Mostly what I have is just collectible stuff,
Collector.
and it's from history. That's what I
What are we
like.
going to do in a war with your collection? Throw it at them?
Throw rocks.
That ain't gonna work. I mean, I can't get ammo even for some of these guns.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. We're going to have to beat them with the dang gun. It's just
Yeah, but I'm not
all-out
getting them
fist
for a
fight.
war. I'm getting them because I like them.
Yeah, but what happens when the war
That's like
breaks
Tony
out?
said. You got some for eating and some for looking through.
It's not made for eating. It's for looking through.
There you go. That's how it is. More like a 20 caliber. Yeah, I've got a few of them that are about a 20 caliber too. Yeah, she would be if she had a flamethrower.
Who said what to the
Frank going to what?
Look
What'd
at
you
that,
say?
what's that?
Oh, he's looking in his backyard.
Oh, just a bird come up to the
Oh,
step.
okay.
As soon as I grab my camera,
Oh,
he's over there.
He has got the coolest backyard, though. Honest to goodness truth, the view from his backyard, man, you would go on vacation just to see the view from Jonesy's backyard.
Well, you
Man,
should
he's
see-
got the most amazing channel.
You should see the
I
view from
just
the
love
front
watching
windows.
this channel.
Frank, go get the nuts off the roof.
Get the what?
Nuts off the roof.
I'm not
If
doing
we
that.
had a flamethrower, we could make them pop.
You can make pop daggers. you could.
Pop takers, whatever, what we call it, while ago, or
I do need to Frank. I do need to find a bass player so I can practice better.
Well, hey, I can do that, but it'd be hard to go to Tasmania.
go on
but
over there. It'll be okay.
I'll tell you. I told her yesterday. I said yesterday I'd had a little issue with one of my builders, and I told her, I said, "What about me going back to playing for a living?" And she just told me,
Ain't happening.
"Ain't happening. You ain't going back to playing for a living. She ain't gonna have that. There is no more gonna be Tina sitting at home all weekend with the kids while I'm off at a bar.
I used to go with him for years until we had Kaylee, and then I had to quit going. So, yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah,
you're not going to bars and leaving me sitting at home.
Yeah, she ain't gonna have that.
When I go to the bars, you stay at home.
It's good fun going out.
That sounds like a plan.
If you come home with money, I'd be fine with it.
I can.
I would be fine with it.
I mean, I ain't saying I can't, but
Tina,
I not work out best for us.
You gonna go swing on a pole?
No, hell no. I'll like a flamethrower in there and rob everybody. Give me all your money and your liquor too.
She is always up to no good.
Always.
No joke. She's always up to no good.
Oh Lord, it made my head hurt.
hey Matt, how's the mini digger going?
It's been great. I tell you, I've broke one weld on an outrigger, but other than that, it's been great. It's done the job.
I love that digger you got, man. Yeah. I wanna get me one of them bad. Cindy leaving. Bye, Cindy.
Bye, Cindy.
Love you, Cindy. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Cindy is an awesome person. If anybody don't have her, you need to sub her. She's got an awesome channel. She does a lot of cool stuff. But
and I get the electric collar.
Yeah, we got the electric collar.
Yeah, I seen that video. I seen those videos, Frank.
Do what now?
The videos for the puppy trainer.
Oh yeah, that works. That thing does work.
It does work.
Yeah,
he's so dumb.
She told me. She said, "Put it on."
I won't shock you.
She said,
Why
"Put
would
it on."
you believe me about people?
She said,
Frank.
what she told me. She said, "Listen, somebody's gonna be mad because we got that thing. So show them that you'll wear it." And so I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna tell them I'll put it on." And I didn't think nothing about it. I'm just a dummy. She walked down the hall and zapped me with that thing while I was making the video.
I mean, if you're going to be that dumb to put a shock collar on and let me have the remote to it, you asked for it.
I didn't know she was going to do that.
Honey.
I'm telling you, Frank.
And I was watching.
Anybody could have seen that one.
If you like those overalls, don't get her a flamethrower.
Oh, I know. She'll burn them.
That would be hilarious.
You might be out of them.
We could make so many videos of that.
Oh,
yeah. She ate me up with that thing. That was not smart on my part. I didn't think she'd really do that.
Bye, Gears of Guns. He's leaving.
Oh man, see you. Have a good evening, Gears
Thanks
of Guns.
for coming by.
Yeah, I'm planning on. I got to get over there to your channel and watch a couple of videos. I got to get my Tekken Moto too. What I've been doing is I work all week long, and then on the weekend I try my best to catch up on channels because it's so hard. I can post a little short video and throw it out there, but I don't really have. I mean, you see me. I'm coming in way after dark, and it just ain't no time. What are you looking at me like?
I don't know.
It is getting hard. I mean,
if you
want to work, you're working and working long hours now. And I'm so far. I'm taking Moto. I've not seen him in a while. I'm so far behind on people's videos. It's not funny.
Well, I watch about 2 or 3, hours of videos a week, maybe 4, and I try to get them all in at right about the same time. But I can't watch. I mean, I watch just about everybody here. Well, absolutely everybody here. I watch their videos, but and I watch a few more that aren't here. But I used to try to watch about 300 channels, and that just ain't happening. I can't watch 300 channels. I can watch about 50, and that's about all I can watch.
That's about 49 more than I can watch. I never get to watch anybody. If I do, it's just a fluke.
It is like YouTube try to get you to do the 1,000 subscribers and try to keep, and then they want you to explode after that, like to be but you can't. Like I've got my first lot of people that I used to follow when I was a watcher, not a creator. So I've still got those people popping in and saying hi and talking to them, and it's great to have that community. Then you get all the newer ones that are jumping in, and it's like you said, it's just Vern's nearly at 1,000. Congrats, nearly. How many more do you need, Vern? I'll share you out. I've got a community tab now. Everyone's got a community tab.
I think she's saying she's subscribed to nearly 1,000.
Oh, sorry.
And it's impossible to stay current.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a dumb Australian.
No, I think I'm not saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Frank.
But
hang on, Frank. I deserve it.
Good.
Man, I watched this comedian the other day that was talking about Australians, and he said, we're getting a double right now.
Stop. It's me too.
Hello.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it?
Sure can. Is that? What did you do, Matt? We're blaming you.
Yeah, you're.
I don't know, but I can hear it.
It's going
It's
now.
gone now.
Well, yeah, I saw a comedian talking about Australia the other day, and he said, man, he loves going to Australia. He said, because Australians just say it like it is. They don't care about hurting your feelings. They don't, they're just, there it is. And that's the way it used to be in America, wasn't it? Nobody was that politically correct, and I love that. I love the lack of political correctness. I really do.
Yeah.
But I think that's good. Just speak your mind.
Mm-hmm. You can't even talk about your own mama anymore. That's somebody canceling you.
Yeah, you get canceled for anything over here, and it's ridiculous.
You know what's better now, Frank? Tasmania is probably for me to come here. It feels like I've gone back to the 80s, where everyone's more sociable. Like you can't go to the grocery store and buy groceries without the lady serving you at the checkout wanting to know how your kids are, like they just, hi, Stephen, how are you? How's your day?
Like to hear it now.
And they show you pictures of their grandkids and everyone in the queue, no one gets angry. Everyone's just, how's your, and they turn to the person, how are you going? Oh, I'm going good too. And it just seems like a funny community where we've all gone back in time and everyone's,
yeah, that's me too.
We used to be like that here in our little small town, but there's so many foreigners moved in. We don't know anybody anymore. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't mind people from other countries. I don't mind them at all.
These are people from Atlanta moved here.
Yeah, that's who she's calling foreigners.
Yeah, they are foreigners to us. I don't like them.
Well, you're just really.
They think they're better than everybody else.
Yeah, now there it is. That is something.
They do.
I'm hiding my face in case anybody's watching.
There.
I have a way with words and to get people.
There are some people that they don't realize that. Like we're from here, and this is what people from here look like, and this is what they act like. And some of these people, they move from like the big city. They moved from Atlanta.
They moved in with their golf carts and took over.
And then they're like, "Ooh, local redneck, go away," And dirt. Look at that, dirty deeds. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now that is my all-time favorite rock group there is on the planet is AC/DC. I've been an Act fan since I first heard them in about 78. Man, I've been a huge AC/DC fan. Love AC/DC. They're awesome.
Yeah. I did a radio show the other day and a few Americans are coming in and saying, how come all these bands sound really good like AC/DC? And I said, well, it's just the Australian pub rock scene. It's just people grow up smashing their skins and getting that 4-beat and screaming them out. Everything's upbeat and loud.
Well, I heard Angus Young talk about AC/DC. I heard him on the interview, and they said, how did you get your sound? And he said, we try to sound just like Chuck Berry. He said, we thought we did. That our amps weren't loud enough, so we turned them up as loud as we could get them. and then they were breaking up and distorted. And he said, our PA wasn't loud enough, so we were screaming as loud as we could, so we could get heard. And he said, it was just when we tried to sound like Chuck Berry, that's what came out. And he said, and then people told us, no, you keep doing that. You keep doing what you're doing. That's cool. But I thought that was pretty cool that they were trying to sound like Chuck Berry.
Have you heard? You're familiar with the Giants band, right?
Which one?
The Giants band.
No, the Giants.
They're from Australia. They're a blues. Stuart Wood.
LOL. You got Leanne put.
I'll have to find them, mate.
Yeah.
Can't say.
I've purchased and downloaded several of their songs.
Oh, nice.
Of course, they remake a lot of.
I can't read.
No, I like that group that you do a lot of stuff on Storm Shelter. I like them.
Storm Cellar.
Storm Cellar. Yeah, that's it. Storm Cellar.
Yeah.
I like their music, man. They've got blues stuff. A whole lot of blues stuff.
They're so diverse.
I've heard from them's been good.
Yeah, they're so diverse. They got 11 albums, and they're in the process of their next album now.
No, Dudley, I ain't. That thing's this big. Let's see here.
Oh, it's big.
It's that big. No joke.
Bigger than what Frank wants to mess with.
It is huge hornet. You ever seen a hornet's nest, Jonesy?
Yeah.
The ones over here, the big ones. There.
Yeah.
We got one in our magnolia tree, and I'm probably gonna wait till it gets real cold, a freezing day, and I'm gonna let her video it. And I'm going to get a garbage bag, and I'm gonna
go up there and make friends with them?
I'm gonna go up there with a garbage bag. This ain't no joke. I swear. We'll get a video of it.
No, you better.
It's about 20 foot up, and I'm gonna get a ladder. And my fat butt's going 20
First
foot
fall
up.
when he falls. That's a video.
All right.
With a garbage bag, a big black garbage bag, and I'm going to wrap it around that thing real slow.
Sounds like a plan.
And then I'm going to break the limb off.
Yeah.
And I'm going to walk it down.
Yep.
And I'm going to take it to somebody I know's truck, and I'm going to throw it in the back seat.
Who was it on here a while ago was hitting a tree with a baseball bat?
That was Tony Delgado.
Tony Delgado, our Kevin.
Yeah, that gave Tina ideals. I don't know, Frank, if I'd try that.
He ain't gonna do any of that, dude.
Can their stingers go through plastic, Frank?
Do what now?
Can their stingers go through plastic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You seen them?
I hope not.
We'll find out on the next live with Frank.
I hope not, because I'm going to do it, and I've got the person picked out. I'm going to put it in the back seat of their car, and then I'm going to wait till they go to work and turn on the heat.
Who are we talking about?
Somebody that I don't like. I'm not telling you who. I'm not. You know who.
I don't know. There's so many people I don't like.
There's somebody I don't like. I'm going to do that to them. I am.
I could draw names.
Yeah, no, a lot can go wrong, can it? I'll probably rethink
it.
Go
wrong,
the Lord will get on to me and tell me not to do that, and then I won't do it.
A lot will go wrong, and I'm gonna have every bit of it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll God will get on to me and tell me not to do that, and then I won't do it.
See, now you just talk yourself right out of it.
Yeah.
Should we remind you of a few things, Frank?
What's that?
Dollar and fire on the porch. And
oh yes.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun, y'all. Let's all clap for Frank.
I'll tell you what I did one time. I had a utility body pickup truck that I used for running a service truck, and we had a shop that was up on a hill, way up on top of a hill, and I was in the front of that shop, and we were loading up stuff in the truck, and I jumped up in the back of the truck, and I'm a big guy, so I'm slinging big huge 500-pound rolls of wire around the back of that truck, and I didn't think about it. It was a straight shift. I kicked it out of gear, and I'm in the back of that truck surfing at 5 o'clock in the morning down the hill, going down the street like that in the back of that truck. And anyway, I ended up jumping out. And I ended up jumping out of the truck, and the truck wrecked. But it was that was one of those times when I shouldn't have done that. That was dumbness. And then when I fell and broke my arm at Joe's house, that was dumbness.
Oh, so that was dumb. You just dumb.
Yeah, he's telling me. He said the Lord is telling me to tell you not to do it.
Don't tell him not to do dumb things. I would need videos.
Oh, I'd probably go viral. That
I
probably
will
would.
encourage him, and he will do it.
That's what I was thinking. It'd probably go viral, and I'd probably do that to go viral. I probably really would.
I would do it. Boone, wait, honey. You weren't here when we were talking about this before. We have a video coming out. We're probably going to make it a short. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it involves a riding horse, Clint Eastwood, and what?
You dressing up like Clint Eastwood.
You're telling too much.
And a Miranda Lambert song.
Oh, and the Miranda Lambert song. You need to listen to her song, her new song called Acting Up. That's going to be in the video with me dressed up as Clint Eastwood on a riding horse. It's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be a good video.
It's going to be freaking funny.
We're going to make a music
We
video.
were just riding down the road yesterday, and I was listening to that song, and I was acting up in the car, singing that song, acting up. And all of a sudden, in just a minute, we had a whole video concept of a riding pony. It's going to be funny. It will be funny. I can't wait.
What's a riding horse?
You know, a kid's riding horse.
Like a hobby horse?
Springs on it.
A hobby horse?
I can't ride a real horse, so I got to ride a riding horse. It'll be fun, y'all.
Like a rocking horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, well. I'm looking forward to watching that. Yes. Yeah, so you got to do this more often, Tina.
What?
You got to do lives like this more often.
If we didn't have little kids, we would. We can't do anything with those kids. Have you seen them? They're a little wild. Taty's a handful. Let me tell you.
So, how long ago did you? How long ago did you change from StreamYard to YouTube or YouTube to StreamYard?
I don't know.
Because you were doing them last I seen you. You were doing them on YouTube, and
we did it. I think the last time we tried it on YouTube, it was the worst sound in the world. You were there. You told us to put the earphones. We just had a hard time with that.
Yeah, StreamYard's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're doing much better this time. We haven't had any problems.
I did a little test. I've never went live, or I've thought about it, and
you should.
Somebody else has too.
He should too.
I did a little test and did a private live stream on using the YouTube. Then I went over and used StreamYard, and the sound quality was totally different. I mean, I was playing music in the background and all that stuff. And
if you buy, here's a tip: if you're by yourself and there's no other guests, and it's just you and you're playing music and stuff, take echo cancellation off, and it sounds much clearer, much better. The frequencies seem to be a lot larger. There's not a lot of that. I've learned that.
We're not too good with sound. We've done figured that out on our
you
stuff.
missed that whole conversation.
Oh, I did. But check this out.
Again.
Check this out, Jonesy. This right here is a real live Colt 1889 double action Colt Navy cowboy pistol.
And it's obviously unarmed. There's nothing in the barrel.
I don't know.
He likes to point guns at me when he's not sure if they're loaded.
Will it make it all the way through?
No, it's not loaded. Yeah. No, I don't have any ammo for it. It's a 41 caliber. You can't hardly buy ammo for it, but you can't. I mean, you can get it, but it's really hard to get. But that's an 1889 Colt, and I mean, this is something they would really used in the Old West, and this is an 1800s holster here too.
Yeah.
So I like stuff like that. I like old stuff, and I'm not ever going to shoot.
Is that a collector thing? Like, is it?
Yeah.
What
It's
sort
kind
of
of like my Star Wars toys.
He likes me because I'm older than he is.
I just collect things. That's what I do.
Does the
You ever
value
check
go up on
cheaper
that?
than dirt?
Huh?
Cheaper than dirt website.
It's
Yeah,
not
I never-
loaded. Gun goes off.
Yeah, that's the last word, right?
Tina's out.
I don't want that in me, LOL. Yeah, it's I really wasn't trying to hit anybody, but
Does that gains
And I
value?
will try to flamethrow your ass.
but
I'm picturing them overalls burning soon, Frank.
yeah, but they don't.
No little
I mean,
buttons will stick to you.
this one right here is a 41 long Colt, and you can't hardly buy the shells for it. I mean, you can, but they're real expensive.
Not funny.
And oh yeah, it wouldn't be if it would have. It was funny otherwise. So it
Won't be
was
funny when that hornet's nest gets in your overalls. You can't get them out.
Yeah, I'm probably giving her ideas right now. She'll be up there throwing that in my room.
She might come up with
Hornet's
something
nest
new.
down the front of your overalls.
She might come up with something new if you get her that flamethrower.
Oh, thank you, Boone. I appreciate that.
Overhaul
Yeah.
chaps.
I'd like to get a flamethrower. I really would. I mean, I would. We'd do the Cousin Eddie thing if the driveway ever froze over.
It's
You
never,
remember that?
Yeah, but it never freezes down here.
No, it don't freeze enough. but no, she's got guns though. She can shoot. She's
Yeah,
good
so
shot.
be careful, Frank. Be very
She's a
careful.
whole lot better shot than I am.
Yes.
But there's Jonesy.
Hey.
Jonesy's already here.
Radio Jonesy.
I just typed in just to see.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so y'all don't. I mean, can you buy guns in Tasmania or in Australia?
You can. You just got to get a license, and then you've got to. They come out and inspect where you keep them and where if you've got to have a gun safe and for your ammunition and all that sort of stuff. So you got to go on the register that you own a gun and all that sort of stuff.
Really?
That's crazy.
Seriously, it's just so different. The laws here, and it's different up there where taking moto. Where you live at, man? You live in Massachusetts, don't you? I was thinking he lives in Massachusetts. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking he lives in Massachusetts. He lives in New England anyway. I know that. But he's going to say where yeah.
Kind of
like in Massachusetts. Anyway, he lives right around in
He
there.
lives in Texas.
So, but
Listen, they're shooting again.
But in one town over from us is Kennesaw, Georgia. And that's a big town. Kennesaw is really big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a button.
They have shopping malls. They have all kind of stuff. If you own property in the city of Kennesaw, Georgia, it's mandatory. It's the law. You have to own a gun. You cannot buy a piece of land without owning a gun.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the.
That's just a stupid law on the books. There's a lot of stupid laws on the books.
It's the law. You have to own land in Kennesaw, Georgia. You have to have a gun. In Dallas, Georgia, which is the next town over from here, it's illegal to dance. It is. If you get caught dancing, even at your house.
Good thing I don't live there.
If you get caught dancing in Dallas, Georgia, they will lock you up. There was a dude that was going down dancing on the street every day, and he dressed up
for all of us.
He dressed up in this whole rainbow headphones and these rainbow suspenders, and he would be power walking, just dancing to his own music. And he would jump out of cars and shake his groove thing and stuff. And
how dare you talk like that?
He jumped out at the mayor and did that, and the mayor had him locked up for dancing in the city of Dallas. And this was like 2 years ago that he got locked up for that. So
I wouldn't live in a town where you can't.
That's the dead honest truth. So there's some weird laws around here.
We played in a marketplace in Dallas in right where the soccer ground is.
Oh, I bet.
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, where the soccer is. There was a market down at Fresco Markets.
Yeah,
we were there on that market day, and these guys had these guys were, we had a crowd watching, and the tip bucket was selling merch, all sorts of stuff. And I was talking to this guy at the end of it. He said, "I mean, you guys are great, And like a smarty, like I'm sitting there, I'm just looking at him and going, "Man, that's a bulge in your pocket. Are you just happy to see me?" And he pulls out the gun, and it's the handgun, and he says, "Oh no, I keep it nice and close and handy." And I went, "Holy moly!" I was sort of joking, but so it wasn't what I thought it was. It was something worse.
Yeah, that's kind of taking moto. That's the difference from down here. Down here in our county, in our town, you go to the flea market and buy guns, and you don't have to show them nothing.
You can go up to 7-Eleven and buy a gun if you want to.
Yeah, they sell them all over the flea market right up in front of everybody. Cops walk right by and everything, and nobody says nothing.
Have you ever seen a cop at the flea market?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
I have seen a cop at the flea market.
Why would you have a gun in the front of your trousers near your junk? Like, why would you have a gun there? Like,
that's not smart.
I carry one in my pocket.
Which is dumb. Barney Five.
Yeah, I carry one. But you know what? This is the ironic thing, and this is an irony. There's been about 3 times in my life when I needed a gun, and I mean I needed it right then, and I did not have one on me. And then there's been thousands of times I carried a gun, and I've never needed one when I carried one. Yeah. But it seems like every time I don't have my gun on me, I run into a situation where I need it. Yeah. So it's just one of those things. But they do background checks here too before you can buy a weapon. I mean, they do here too. If you go to Academy Sports, you have to do fill out a piece of paper, or if you go to a gun shop, you have to fill out a thing. But you can buy them from one another, and you don't have to do none of that. And everybody, just trades it back and forth between each other, and they don't do that. So, and I've got several guns that I bought that, I just bought from somebody, like I don't know, like.
Well, how do you hand down a gun to your family? Like, if you got a gun and you want to give it to your child,
you just give it to them.
You say, here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how it works here. You seriously, you just go, here you go, here's your gun. Like if you came here and you wanted a gun, Jonesy, I can give you a gun, and that's legal. And there's nothing against that. I mean, we give them to each other as Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
So
country is more dangerous. Around here, it is for sure.
It is in a lot of ways.
You believe they actually gave me a gun license?
I mean, yeah, we're both
you believe that? I couldn't believe they actually handed it to me. I was like, damn, never thought that happened.
But like, if you go to Walmart here, there's probably you'll see at least 20 men walking with guns on their side inside Walmart. Right. That's pretty much normal. That's a normal thing around here to see.
Oh,
I had to go buy. Sorry, Matt. I had to go buy a chainsaw, and I had to go do a chainsaw course to get a chainsaw license.
What?
Well, I probably needed to after I got that one.
He needed to. That's crazy. We don't have any kind of safety laws.
You have to do that here if you cut anything on federal land.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
There's been shootings around there every day. Man, that's bad. Boone, I didn't know that.
There was a shooting just the other day in where, Boone?
It's pretty dangerous.
North Carolina somewhere. Raleigh? Or I forget where it was at, but just the other day.
She's in Winston-Salem.
I know. But it wasn't in Winston-Salem. It was, you're pulling my hair. Don't touch the hair.
That, but I don't remember where it was.
I'd touch it if I was there. Because I got
Greensboro,
yes, it was on the news.
Yeah, thank you there, Bigfoot. Yeah, we like I don't have these guns, so I have to have these guns. It's the only ones I get to I get to have, but see, I like all. If you ever watch our stuff, you know a lot of our stuff's about the cowboy stuff, and it's because I'm obsessed
Not because
with
of me.
I'm obsessed with Star Wars, cowboys. You know, tractors. Tractors is another one of my subjects. Yeah, you're obsessed with You like Star Wars too.
Oh,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, I'm huge. I've seriously, no joke, Jonesy. I've got every single Star Wars toy that has just about ever been made. Doing that.
Yes.
Most of them I have 50 of.
Yes.
30 of.
And they're not here either.
And no, they're at my shop.
You doggone
And
right.
I've got these big steamer chests from these antique
It's
steamer
annoying.
chests that are just flat full to the top of Star Wars toys.
Well, I'm not like that. I put a poster on the wall, Frank.
It is annoying.
And I buy them every chance I get. That's what drives her crazy is we'll have packages come in the mail and they'll be full of old toys. And it drives her nuts. So, but that's my hobby. I like that. You like boxing kangaroo? That's cool. I love it.
I'll send you one over. There's my little sticker wall.
Oh, cool. Did we send him stickers?
Cool. Did you get our stickers? We sent them to you. Did you get our stickers, man? We sent them to you. Yeah, we sent them to Jonesy too.
No, I didn't get one.
Never got here.
Oh, we sent them to you too. We sent them to Jonesy.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Because he gave me his address.
Well, he might give you the address, but did we send stickers?
I'm thinking we did.
We probably did.
I'm thinking most of the stickers we sent out did not make it. We sent a bunch of them out.
Richard got his today.
Yeah, you got that.
Yes,
Richard's
you
Pro
did.
Carry Trucker just got his stickers today, and they were sent out in the middle of the summer.
Oh my gosh!
So it's crazy, but yeah, Did y'all get our stickers, Tony and Lynn?
I got. Oh. Have you seen that guy, Canadian fishing musician?
Yeah, I have. I picked him up from you.
Yeah, he sent me.
I still got a bag full of stickers. Anybody want one?
You do? Cool.
Did you send me stickers?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
You did.
I think you did.
I think you did.
I thought about maybe.
We got to get one of those sticker
I'd
boards.
pay them to take them.
Yeah.
I've been sending out upside down, of course.
I gotta get a sticker board.
Hey, Jonesy, I'm going to send you a male and a female gnome. That's Frank and Tina, and I'm going to send them to you, and you can set it out there to scare away them patty balance.
There you go. There's a Tasmanian devil.
Look at there.
Oh, looks like.
I've seen them things on TV growling and stuff. They say that if you lay down and seriously, this is no joke.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's right. You correct me if I'm wrong, Jonesy.
Yeah.
But I've heard if you lay down out in the woods that those things can eat you.
Yeah, they'll pull you apart for sure.
10 or 12 of them will come and rip you to pieces and eat you.
Yeah,
Like
they pull across your they pull your joints apart when you tendon.
Good.
Well, that's a good reason not to lay down out in the middle of nowhere.
I was getting ready to ask, why would he lay down in the woods?
I hear you, man.
I've been posting out postcards to people
Oh,
instead of stickers. I got no stickers yet.
Awesome.
pass me out one.
That's awesome. I mean, we honest to God truth. I mean, this ain't no joke, Jonesy. I watch your channel all the time, and I'm sure Matt will probably say the same thing. When I watch your channel, I think, man, I want to go there. Man, I want to go there. And I even went so far as to look at how much house prices was over there.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something. First off, I can't afford a house over there. Y'all's house prices are insane compared to over here. They're almost twice the price.
Yeah.
The price of houses in Tasmania are almost double what they are in Georgia. And the other thing is the plane tickets over there and back for my whole family. It cost us, not even talking about nothing to eat, not talking about staying anywhere. To get there and back would cost me $25,000.
Good Lord, you go here. I'll go.
No. How many are you bringing?
Oh, we would have to bring 5 of us.
No, we don't. You can maybe sit the kids. I'll go.
Yeah, that'd be the only way we couldn't. Otherwise, we'd have to bring 5.
It'll be so much cheaper that way. I'm small.
And from what I understand, I have to go first class or buy 2 seats.
See.
Okay. Well, the cheapest way you can come is via Hawaii. So you fly to Hawaii, domestic.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then you fly from Hawaii to wherever, Sydney or Melbourne or wherever you're going. and then you either start your holiday there, or then you get another flight to Tasmania, or you jump on that ferry. You know that picture of the ferry in Melbourne, and come across on the boat. It's a 10-hour voyage.
On a boat?
Yeah, on the ship. It's a ferry.
You do that.
She ain't riding on no boat.
I barely will get on a plane with such a boat.
She won't ride on a boat. She's not going to do that.
I've
Not a boat in motion.
got to
That's
stay
fun.
with the ocean.
Oh man, it's awesome. You see dolphins swimming around, and
I
big
see them
container
with
ship.
She'll have a panic fit if you put her out if she gets far enough where she can't see land.
I just see the land. At least I know I could probably swim that far.
Hey, there's a bar on board. You can knock yourself out, and there's
This was kids, right?
Well,
rooms you can have, and you can just go lay down for the whole cruise if that's what you wanted.
I just get the feeling I'd be motion
Don't they have a lot of container ships that come in right there close to you?
What Bigfoot's out there? I make
Labs.
Oh,
I can't see it. I'm just assuming that's what this is. Oh, you're that puppy. Look at it.
Oh yeah, he's a sweetie.
Jolly.
He's learning how to walk on the lead. Or actually,
Jolly.
they're going to try to get him to do some embarrassing stuff. So I'll turn the camera if that happens.
Oh, sweet baby.
But he prances around. Like we throw the ball or a toy, and he will run, chase it, grab it, and bring it back and drop it at your feet like he's a natural.
Wow. Our Charlie doesn't do anything.
I don't see though. This is the craziest thing. How we've got almost the identical dog and almost the identical cat, and then yours is named Charlie, and ours is.
And yours
Charlie.
is smart, but ours is dumb.
Yeah, obviously.
Our dog is dumb.
Well, anyway,
Could be hanging around with us.
Could be.
My wife's dog is smart. You throw a ball, and it looks like she's like, "Are you going to go get that?"
Well, he is smart. He is smart. Our cats, because we've got 5 cats that live in the house in Charlie.
Well, 4.5.
4.5. One lives here half the time. Yeah, she goes in and out. But the 4 that are here full time, they are not afraid of Charlie. They don't necessarily like him, but they don't dislike him either. And he's definitely not afraid of them, and he likes them. But they look at him seriously like, you are one jacked up cat, man. There's something real bad wrong with you. I mean, it's like they don't realize that he's a dog.
He wants
They
to
think
play
he's
with
like
him.
a cat, but he's a messed up cat.
He is messed up.
And he's like a retarded cat. I mean,
He can
really
almost
is.
jump up on the counter. He's got that much spring in his butt.
Does yours jump up and down like that?
Yeah, he walks. Our cat will walk out like strutting out, like I'm going out to see whatever's happening, and little Charlie goes, squirrel, you know, like, and the cat just goes,
yep.
and the cat just keeps walking out nice and slow, and Charlie comes back.
It's so funny.
He just keeps coming back. He thinks it's the best. He thinks it's the best playmate he's ever seen, and the cat's about 8 years old. So
yeah.
He's just going, who's this little mongrel taking my owner's affection, leaving me alone? But,
yeah, Charlie wants to play with the cat so bad, but they
just make sure you're armed, Boone. That's what you need to do, and just go back to your training. You were trained. Boone was in the Navy, so I know she's trained with weapons, so she knows what to do. There's a lot of stuff going on around there. People killing everybody around her house. All that stuff going on. That's sad. But that is why you do need. I don't mind the population being armed. You know, if it's honest, hardworking, law-abiding citizens having weapons, there's nothing wrong with that. Because the bad guys are always going to get weapons.
They're outnumbered us with weapons anyway.
The bad guys are always going to have them. And I don't think there's anything wrong with law-abiding citizens having them.
I don't either. I think we should all be armed.
Yeah, I do.
Some guy got arrested in Sydney the other day for making guns for the bikies and stuff. You know how? Yeah, he was. For
what did you say, for the pikies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. they call pikeys. That's like the gypsies, isn't it?
No, the motorbike gangs.
Oh, okay. I watched that movie Snatch, and they called Brad Pitt's character. He was one of the gypsy boxers, and they called him a pikey.
All right. No, bike. I got to spit me B's out better than me.
Oh,
P's.
a bikey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
I need one of those. I need one of those pop filters.
Well, y'all don't have the same,
That's exactly right.
The slang words in England is a little different than the slang words in Australia.
Yeah, I was talking to someone and said, "Oh, the telegraph pole's in the road over there," and they just cracked up, was going, "Telegraph? When was the last time anyone done a telegraph?" And I'm going, "That's what they're called."
Yeah, y'all call them telegraph poles.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's not a power pole. The power pole's got the lines on them, but the telegraph poles are for the telephones.
Well, see, we have them on the same pole.
Yeah, we usually do too, but certain streets they don't. Certain streets have got them. Yeah, but in front of my place, I got a telegraph pole. And a Canadian just couldn't believe it. He was cracking up.
Yeah, it's cool, the different things that you call different things in different places. It's really cool. And what's really interesting is that every one of us come from the same place. I mean, really, we all came from England. America, Canada, Australia, every one of us, came from the UK.
Yeah.
But, that's and then all of a sudden the languages all change, and it's just really cool.
The language is different in states like it is in countries. Like you could go to Brisbane and then you could go to Melbourne and they talk different.
You go here, seriously, the dialects of Southern changes from county.
Yeah.
It really does. Like Matt's very much Southern, but his dialect's a little bit different than ours. He's got a little bit different accent than we do. We're both still Southern, but it's just a little bit different. But like I'm from a different county than Tina, so our accents are a little bit different. Like she'll say,
got the twang.
Well, I say chair. Like I'm going to sit in a chair.
Chair.
She says I'm going to sit in a chair.
You get cheer over and put in the
It's
sink.
a little different. She says sink. I say sink.
I don't really say sink, but sometimes it sounds like I say sink.
You say sink.
I probably do say sink.
She does. She says sink. I say sink. But
you guys go to Virginia.
Just-
you notice a big difference?
Yes. My son lives in Virginia, and when we go up there, they talk way under northern.
I can talk like a Virginian Southern accent. You know how they do it? A Southern Virginia or a West Virginia accent. Both of them are very similar. You got to talk holding your breath. If you watch this, they'll be like, they're going to go up the road to that place out over there, and this is the way they're going to talk. And if they're going to talk, they can't breathe when they talk.
What are you talking about?
Virginia and West Virginia. That's the way they do it. It's like they're holding their breath when they talk.
Justin doesn't talk.
No, but Justin's from Georgia.
But Justin's been in Virginia most of his life.
Yeah, I've got a cousin from Virginia, and I have to really listen when he's talking.
Yeah.
They got
it's a different accent, ain't it? I
think it's the Amish.
It might be.
They've been around the Amish a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of Amish up there in Virginia.
They have
so that may have something to do with it. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
see, if I bump into someone down the road, they could say to you, "G'day, mate. How's it hanging?" And it's just how's it hanging. It's like, how's your day going, basically. People look at it and think, what's he talking about? What,
she's going to tell on me.
I was thinking about it, but it's so stupid. I'm not going to.
Yeah, and some people say a little bit.
Tell him, Frank.
Well, I'm bad about doing this. Now, this is bad. This is naughty.
It is stupid.
And I shouldn't do this. And I shouldn't say this online. But down here, they have a saying that they'll say, "You have a good one." And that's what they say. And I always say thank you anytime they say that, because they say, "You have a good one." Thank you.
So stupid.
So anyway, that's what I always say. Because
That's
whatever
not what I was
it is.
talking about. The other one.
Which one are you talking about?
The one that you say when somebody says
How's it
something.
hanging? You
How-
got a good one.
you know,
How's it hanging?
I can't think of what it is.
I don't know.
Mind reader.
I don't know.
I don't know. I do all kinds
Maybe you lied.
Tina,
No, I didn't. I didn't lie. Maybe you lied.
Maybe you lied.
Maybe the dango ate
Maybe
your
the dango
baby.
ate your baby.
Oh man, when she got let out too, like everyone said she was innocent. Well, she was guilty. But she got years of jail for that.
Yeah, that they won't never let that go, will they?
Oh, Lord.
Chamberlain's, no.
That's
Yeah.
It was there was a murder there not that long back where British tourists come over and the girl and the boyfriend, and they just got married, and the girl said they got it captured by like a real roughneck Australian guy, and he shot and killed the boyfriend and let her go, and the guy they arrested's gone, I've got nothing. He was rough as guts and he was a criminal, but he said, hey, she's full of something and I didn't do any of that something, and I would never, I'd even tell you if I did it, because and he got jailed, and the English girl flew home. So, and there's lots of did he do it? Didn't he do it? There's no evidence. There's no blood. There's no nothing. No one
We watched that movie about that. That's where we got that from. I didn't know it was a real story that really happened. I thought it was just a movie.
What? It was real?
Yeah. That's what he said. So it was a real thing that really happened.
Yeah. Well, which movie? Which movie? Which one?
Yeah, we didn't know that. It was a movie about it on HBO, and we thought it was just a movie. We didn't know that.
I thought it was in Quigley.
No.
Really?
No, that was a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Wow, shows how much I know.
But yeah, I've called her. You ever watch Quigley Down Under?
No, I can't say I have.
It's been a long time.
It should.
You ought to watch that. It's an Australian
That is
Western. It was Tom Selleck, and it's really good. Really good movie.
It is.
But anyway, I call her crazy.
Magnum.
Crazy
for years.
Cora.
Magnum's in Australia. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
I love Crazy Cora.
Yeah, that was.
It's where I got my age and motivation.
It was
from.
Alan Rickman and Tom Selleck. Really good movie. Really good movie. But yeah, we've watched a bunch of movies about Australia. A whole bunch of them.
Well, I wouldn't travel into inland Australia without having a weapon. I'll tell you that for a fact. I wouldn't drive through up the Northern Territory without having something to defend myself, because there is a lot of wackos out in the world.
Man, I watched Steve Irwin for too long that I know that. Man, y'all got more things that can kill you inside Australia than we've ever thought about having to kill us here. Man, y'all got everything in Australia, in the inland of Australia, is trying to kill you. Everything there.
They're trying to protect themselves by killing you, or feed themselves, or
man, y'all got more poisonous snakes than I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I thought we had a lot around here because we've got copperheads and rattlesnakes and water moccasins, but man, y'all got some insane amount of poisonous snakes over there.
Yeah,
I have not seen a snake this year.
You hadn't saw one? Tina, Matt,
I killed a few.
This ain't no joke. Tina killed. I mean, look at the size of my forearm right there.
Oh yeah,
that's a big arm right there.
Huge.
She killed a rattlesnake every bit as big as my forearm.
Wow.
It wasn't very long, but it was huge.
She killed a monster rattlesnake. I've never seen one that big.
I either. I'm telling you, that sucker been eating
It just
something.
ate something.
Yeah, and Tina killed it deader than yesterday. She did.
I will kill a snake and Frank will run.
Yeah, she killed a snake in the backyard. What, this summer?
A few weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, a few weeks ago she did.
Cutting tall grass.
Don't say it out loud. It's illegal.
To kill a snake.
It is here too.
It is here.
Well, they got to catch me first.
It's illegal to kill a snake.
Exactly.
Yep, it is.
No, Matt, seriously, it's illegal to kill a snake in
It is
Tennessee.
here. It is here.
I mean, we've got
Well-
snake bandages here in your car. Just see if you get bitten, they can tourniquet your leg up and.
It may be illegal. It may be illegal to kill a snake here. I don't know.
Some
Well,
of
I'm
them
going to jail over and over and over.
But I've never heard of that. I've never.
some of
What do you have to
them-
have a snake season or something?
I know
That
that
is-
people used to hunt snakes and stuff, but that was up in Virginia. But here in Tennessee, there's certain snakes that's protected, and you're not supposed to kill them. Not supposed to.
Oh, certain snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't kill certain.
There may be certain snakes here you're not supposed to kill. I don't know.
Down.
I know this. That you talking about jacked up laws that we've got. This is when I quit building houses. I used to be a home builder, and I stopped building houses after this. I was building a house in Cobb County, Georgia, and I don't know if y'all are familiar with Cobb County, but have y'all ever seen the Atlanta Braves play? The Atlanta Braves Stadium is in Cobb County.
Right.
Yeah, that's big, fancy part of Atlanta where the nice houses are. Anyway, I was building a house there, and it was on sewer, and the sewer tap was in the backyard. So what's that? Oh, goodness, I didn't know this was that late. But anyway, the sewer tap was in the backyard. So I went into the backyard, and I had to cross over a dry creek bed. So I had a guy that they said, well, you got to get this guy to do it. And that's the plumber told me who to call. So I called the guy. He come out there with a rubber tired tractor and went through that dry creek bed. Now that dry creek bed had grass in it. It was grown up with grass. The neighbor got me on videotape, got him on videotape running that tractor through that dry creek bed. Because there's a minnow, a little bitty fish, teeny weeny one, here called a rainbow darter, and it is endangered. And they said that dry creek bed was one of them that was possibly that rainbow darter was in. Because my guy run the truck across the tractor across that creek bed, the EPA fined me $15,000. They seized all of my bank accounts, my business bank accounts, my personal bank accounts. They shut me down. I had to borrow money from my mom and dad to pay payroll because my guys weren't going to get paid if I didn't. I mean, it was awful.
Same thing happened to a guy here. He was.
Yeah, y'all are at the Braves game. Yeah, cool.
He was.
That's
Who
my
is
daughter.
that? Is that your kids?
Yes, my youngest daughter.
Oh, cool. Well, she was in Cobb County right there. That's where they're at. And but anyway, they fined me $15,000 fine, shut me down for about a month. I had to do $15,000 in reparations to fix the thing, and all told, I lost about 15 grand in lost revenue during the time. So it cost me right at $50,000.
Did you not know it was
For that.
there?
Well, heck no, I wouldn't have known.
There were
it
no
was-
signs?
No, it was. They say it's just a dry creek bed in Georgia. If you're running through a dry creek anywhere in North Georgia, you're not allowed to run any rubber tired vehicle through a creek.
Well, you know,
I didn't know that.
up there on Cheehaw.
Oh, look at there. Oh, she's a pretty girl.
Up there on Cheehaw.
Good deal.
There was the creek up there. They had all those signs up there that time. Remember when we went up there when Kelly was little? And there was some endangered. You remember that? There was some sort of endangered, some little salamander or something.
Salamander, yeah.
Yeah, and you could not do any. I mean, they had signs everywhere. You couldn't get in it. You couldn't touch anything. You couldn't move anything. You weren't allowed to do anything, or you'd be fined hefty.
I remember that. I remember the signs.
Yeah, it was a little bitty creek.
Now, that's your other daughter.
That's the same one.
That's the same one.
Different colored hair.
Oh, yeah, she's got different color hair. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. Now, I've got a daughter that's an older daughter that none of y'all have seen. She's Tiffany. From Hawaii. She's from Hawaii. Her mama's from Hawaii. Her mama's Hawaiian. And actually, Tina actually likes her mom, don't you? Y'all two get along all right.
Yeah, I reckon.
But her name's she's from Hawaii.
You get around a bit, right?
He really does. He kind of covers the globe.
Her name
from Waffle House Hose.
Her name.
Hawaii.
Now check this name out, man. This ain't no joke. If I can get it right.
You can't get it right.
Her name is I'm trying to think of it. It's Miley Leilani Kahonani, Kaylau Roberts McTire, and then she got 2 more names after that. Wow. And that's her name. And that's my daughter's mom. That's her name.
You didn't even know your ex-wife's name.
No, not her full name. No, that's the rest of them was the ones that, for her next 2 husbands that she's had.
How many times she been married?
Oh Lord, she's been married more
like 14?
than. She's been married a lot.
Oh, I hurt my ear.
Yeah, she's been married a few times.
On my ear.
Yeah, she's
probably sitting over there now with a little dog.
No, she's a nice person. Now she's able to do some of that Hawaiian voodoo.
That's what I'm talking about. I started talking about her and it hurt my head.
But yeah, my daughter looks like my oldest daughter's 30. How old's Tiffany? 35?
I don't know.
I think Tiffany's 35, and she looks
like Dora the Explorer.
She does. She looks just like she looks Hawaiian. She looks like Dora the Explorer.
Dora's not Hawaiian though.
No, but she does look like Dora the Explorer.
She looks just like her.
She does. And I've got a granddaughter that looks just like Dora the Explorer.
Used to.
She still does.
I don't think she does anymore.
She does somewhat.
Anyway, they got some dark skin, dark hair.
But
hey Frank, there's my collage of me in America.
That's you in America.
I've been there.
You were in Texas.
Oh yeah.
Look at you. God bless Texas.
Where'd you come in Georgia, man, when you was here?
Why didn't I?
Where did you didn't go anywhere in Georgia?
No, we landed we started in Dallas, and then we went down via Little Rock and Arkansas and into Memphis.
I started to say you went to Memphis, I guarantee you.
Yeah, Bill Street.
Yeah.
Played in Bill Street a few times, and then
I played on Bill Street.
Yeah, we would have played the same bar. Which one were you at? Sutherland's.
Lord help, I don't remember. It's been years and years ago. But we played on Bill Street
That's
a couple of times.
Yeah, I love the way the PAs are all on the outside of the buildings.
Yeah, it was a
waffle hose.
Do what now?
We still talking about waffle hose, man.
Yeah, we definitely are. I get accused of that every other day. I go to Waffle House.
Big D's back, and he don't mean Dallas.
Yeah, Clarksdale, Mississippi, down there, and then Jackson.
Yeah.
Then down to we went back into Austin, in Texas. We picked up a few gigs in Austin, so we went back into there.
We had a gig in Austin, and we didn't play it. It was at Anton's. Did y'all ever play there?
Oh man, it becomes a blur.
I remember the name of that. We had a gig at Anton's, and we didn't play it. But yeah, we played a lot of places. We played all over the place.
Yeah, it's fun, and like I said, we went from all pokey little places. I couldn't even tell you, Oklahoma and a few other places. Man, Tony and Leanne, you know them, don't you? Doing redneck things. Yeah. Well, Tony and Leanne played in the band for years too. You know, that's what they did for a long time. Nice. And I know good and well they've done the same thing we've done, and you've done. I'm sure. I can't count the amount of times when we're loading the equipment, loading $10,000 worth of stuff, offloading it, get there and have to play for 4 people, which one of them is asleep, you know, for 3 hours. And we're like, why in the world are we doing this? Yep. You know, and Tina's been there in the crowd, you know, and she was one of the 4, you know, and then there was an 80-year-old person asleep, you know, and it was a blast. And then we played. People said to us, Sorry, mate.
No, go ahead. I'm just gonna say then we played for thousands before.
Yeah.
But
No, we went up to we left Kansas and we went up to Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska. And people say, why the heck did you go to Lincoln, Nebraska? No one goes to Nebraska. Well, it's such a huge college up there, and there's a university, and kids are everywhere. And you just got to advertise you're an Australian band in town, and the place was packed. We sold everything, all of our merch, every T-shirt, every CD, every sound, little music card, whatever we had. They were just queuing up. What else you got? And we go, oh, we got this. Yeah, I'll take 3. I go. We cleaned it. We cleaned out. We had a good time there.
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I used to play a lot when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I played a lot for money, and then I ended up raising kids, had an electrical business, had a building business, and I quit playing for a long time. I was just playing in church. And then what happened was the economy here just completely crashed. I don't know if it did that there, but in 2008, everything went berserk here. And, I couldn't find any work to save my life. And thank God I could play music, because that paid our living for a long time, didn't it? Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for us playing music, we wouldn't have survived. I mean, we wouldn't have got through those Obama years while Obama was in office. There's no way we would have. But, playing music, it was something I fell back on. And even though there wasn't no new houses going up, I could go out and play at the bars and make a living. And it was pretty good to be able to do it. But Tina put a stop to that. She said, no more.
No more.
Yeah.
I've just been told by the.
I admire you guys that have that talent to be able to play something. I mean, I've got acoustical guitar, I've got electric guitar, I've even got a cigar box guitar over here, and I can't play none of them. and
it's all about the fun.
I watch you guys.
It is. I'll tell you what, you could play it. What it is I'll drive Tina crazy. I'll go and sit in a corner with my guitar for 10 hours at a time. And I mean, Jonesy does that with the drums, I guarantee you. He'll go get on them and he don't want to get off of them.
That's it.
You got to go, Jonesy. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, it's. I've been on for a while now, and it's 2:30, and in the sunny Sunday afternoon, and the lovely wife wants to go out and do some stuff. So,
well, absolutely, go on out.
Good to see you, Jonesy.
But anyway, good to see you, Jonesy.
Hi,
Thank
Jonesy.
you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, it was fun.
We have to do some more. Hey, you got to tell me in advance. Warn me somehow. I stumbled into this. I thought,
hey, man, seriously, we're going to have to swap numbers, and I'll call you.
Yeah, mate.
I'll call you up. Hit me up on my email or something.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Good deal. Thanks, Jonesy. See you, bud.
Have a good
one.
I have not picked it up yet there, Tony. I have not had a chance to get it, but I'm planning on getting it next week. And Tina don't like it. Ooh, that's a sore subject.
It's sounding a whole lot like Tina don't like anything. She don't like this, and she don't like that. She don't like the other. It's all true. I don't like anything.
She don't like this, but I'm gonna tell you why. Now, this is a reason, Tony.
And I really don't.
You would every one of y'all on here will agree with her. All right, we have a less than a half acre. And I'm getting a Ford 3000 diesel tractor.
We have a John Deere riding mower. Why do we need a tractor?
Why do I need a Ford 3000 tractor? I have nothing to use it on.
We have
I'll
nowhere
never
to
be
put
able
it.
to use it, and I want it. I just want it.
Well, Frank, you'll have it in case you need to ride it in a parade or something.
That's what I'm saying.
God, don't encourage
when I had
him.
my last tractor, Matt, I used to ride it up and down the road. I just would get on my tractor.
We lived in a subdivision.
And I was driving around the subdivision.
We lived in a subdivision, and he would get out and ride that damn tractor around the subdivision.
Yeah, and everybody
it
thought
was
I was
so
nuts.
embarrassing. We had no barely had a yard.
Yeah.
And he had a tractor out riding around.
Put your overalls on and go at it, man.
Well, take
Lord,
a
don't
moto. Man,
encourage
I
it.
don't know your name. I need to know your name. I know you well, and I need to know your name. But
Yes,
Mike,
tell us.
isn't it?
but
Mike?
yeah, I was going to tell him he does all these videos of him restoring stuff, and it gets me excited. I want to restore something. I want to
Restore yourself.
I don't want to restore that, but I want to paint something.
Paint yourself.
I seriously, man, he makes these little plastic paint booths, and I want to paint something. I want to work on something. Then I watch Tony work on his stuff.
Frank is so impressionable,
and I want
everything everybody else does. Frank wants to do it too.
I do, Mike. Okay.
Mike Moto.
Oh, Mike.
I have a new name for you now, Mike Moto.
Well, Mike, I watch your stuff, and I want to do that. And see, what I'm thinking is I can do that with this tractor. I can take this tractor and restore it and fix everything on it and paint it. And so that's another thing. She hates it.
He ain't gonna do it though. This is the problem. He has grandeur. Oh, I'm gonna do all this stuff. It doesn't get done.
Well, it's like Boone. Boone has all those raised beds, and Tony Delgado has all those raised beds. Well, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go out and start building these raised beds out in the backyard. And Tina's like, no, you can't go do all these things. But I do. I enjoy y'all's videos, so I seriously do. Like Matt, you got that digger. How many times have I told you I got to get that backhoe? I want that backhoe you got.
We're doing stuff. You're encouraging it.
And that thing you got that cranks and unloads the backhoe.
God, he wants that so bad.
But that ain't but about $50. I want that.
40. I got it for $49, Frank.
Yeah,
there you go.
That was awesome.
Matt, what are you planning up there? Have you already told?
Oh man, you know more about what you're doing than about anybody I know. Yeah. Mike says he has no idea what he's doing. You know a lot.
I was asking a question. What are you planning up there about that wall?
Well, so far roses are definitely going in there.
Definitely roses. Roses are great. I
actually thought about our poor dog is about to go, and we're going to have to let her go, and I'm thinking about putting her there.
Oh, bless you.
Around it.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that is absolutely the truth, Mike. I could pull the kids around in the tractor. I mean, I can do lots of stuff.
You gotta get you a trailer.
You're not pulling that.
Well, see, I've tried. What it is, I've got a trailer and a tractor. I'm getting both.
Yeah.
And she don't want me to have it.
Ain't happening. Kids aren't getting in it.
Yeah, they could get behind it. And
they're not going. I have a John Deere that has a little trailer that they ride in now.
But yeah, she's got her John Deere tractor, her lawnmower.
Yeah.
So she don't want me to have.
You saw that Green Acres video. The way I see it when I'm on the John Deere, and the way the world really sees it. That's true.
Well, see, the thing is, what it is I'm trading it for some electrical work. The guy, it's bartering, and it's awesome. The guy he needs a little bit of electrical work done, and he has a Ford 3000 tractor that runs, and a 5x8 trailer. I can't haul the tractor on the trailer, but he's trading me both those things, 5x8 landscape trailer, and he's trading me both of them for the electrical work.
Lord,
and it's a good deal.
It's not.
It's a real good deal. So I'm doing it.
I get that look a lot too, Frank.
But I do get it. Now this is the thing. I act like Tina's the bad guy all the time. But
that's why I like you, Tony Delgado.
But this is the dead honest truth. I mean, what do I need with $20,000 worth of Star Wars toys?
You don't.
What do I need with $30,000 worth of guns?
You don't.
I need to remodel my kitchen and my house and my bathrooms, and I hadn't done it. And I've got all this money tied up in the stuff that's my toys, and then we're not getting the responsible stuff done that needs to be done. So Tina's actually
smart.
Not the bad guy here. I'm the bad guy.
We already
wait a minute.
I think we were all in agreement on that.
You could do demolition with the guns. You could go haul materials with your tractor.
He wouldn't do any of the above. He would shoot our neighbor.
And you can decorate with the Star Wars stuff.
Oh, Lord, don't give him ideas. I done told you.
He won't let me put none of that stuff in the house. I mean, she won't let me put none of it in there.
No.
She hates it. What does that say right there? What did Mike write? He said, yeah, she would do good on the tractor.
Yes, I would. I look good on a tractor, Frank.
Oh, she
Keep
would
up
look
with
good
what
on
it
a tractor.
says. Look good on a tractor.
Hay rides, Christmas rides. But what he said, the tractor is like a short guy in the city with a Ford 350 and needs a truck because he owns a house. Yeah. That is the same thing. And I want to ask y'all something. Now, this is dead honest truth. Like I was looking at trucks the other day. I was going to buy me a new pickup truck, and I'm between 405 and 425. I'm heavy. And first thing I was looking at was little small Toyota trucks.
Which just pains me.
Why does the littlest man on the planet get the biggest truck?
Yeah.
And the biggest men out here are trying to find the littlest truck that they can
Because
get.
the littlest man's trying to look like something he ain't, and the biggest man's trying to look like something he ain't.
I guess that's what it is. But I caught myself
working.
doing it. I caught myself what I was leaning toward was the little small trucks. And that's what I caught myself looking toward. And I realized right then that that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that very same thing. And I don't know why that is exactly. What does he say? Well, what did you
Crap for mittens? What's it say?
Crap for mittens.
What's a crap for mitten?
You gonna send us a Dave Ramsey book? I've already done the Dave Ramsey thing in church, and I'm agreeing with you. It's awesome. We do have our house paid for. We have just about everything we got paid for. But so we're debt free. We've got that part handled. The only problem is we've got money tied up in things that we shouldn't have money tied up in.
We don't do anything.
We have. I mean, I'm in.
There is no we in that.
This is me. I like toys.
Let's call it what it is, Frank.
I like antiques.
I like furs and jewelry and trips. How about that?
And now this is the world's worst. And I know all y'all have seen my car, but I've got
I was going to mention that a while ago, but I decided not to.
But I've got my Corvette convertible, and
Daddy can't get in or out of it.
I can get in it.
It's a sight.
It is embarrassing to watch me try to get out. But I can get in it, and I can drive.
You can't get out of it. It's about 3 inches off the ground.
I have to kind of roll out of it, and then somebody has to help me off the ground. But I can get in it.
That is all we see.
She won't ride in it.
Hell no.
She won't ride.
I'm 55 years old fixing to be. I'm not getting a Corvette, and I can't get out of myself. I know you can't get out of it, and I barely can. Why would I embarrass myself like that?
Well, I keep saying I'm going to sell that Corvette, you know.
Me too.
And
get a minivan.
But this is dead honest truth. Our kitchen, well, we had Tony Walsh want to come up here and make jellies with us, make apple jelly. And I told him, I said, listen, man, until I get my kitchen remodeled, I really don't, want anybody to come because we've got old appliances and old cabinets, and I really need to remodel the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen's it's not like filthy or nothing, but it's like 40 years old. It's not nothing I really want to show off. I mean,
it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not beautiful.
It's beautiful to me.
It's all right, but I really should sell that. I should stop buying. All right, I bought this last week. I bought this one last week. The week before, I bought this. All right, if I'd quit buying these things, I could remodel my kitchen, but I don't.
Good looking honky.
What do you say? Put that up there. Let's see what it's in.
Peter Norris here. Oh, no.
Woohoo! You always drive a Corvette. That's awesome.
You weigh 400 plus pounds.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
It's hard on the big man.
It is. It's tough to do. We've seen Peter. We've seen him on here.
You
before.
have?
We've seen him on here before. We've talked to him on here before.
I have?
Yes, we have. He's been on our lives before.
Oh, I think I do remember
That's like Will Chamberlain buying Volkswagen. That's exactly right.
That's what I was putting up there.
But yeah, I've got I don't know if you saw that one or not, Mike, that I got a an 88 model Corvette that's got 70,000 miles on it, and it's a convertible, and it's pretty much brand new, ain't it? It's pretty nice, and I can't get the money out of it. I mean, I could probably get close to 20 for it because it's in good condition, but in about 15 years, I think you'd get about 50 for it. So I really don't want to sell it.
Quit pulling my hair.
You know, and then but that logic don't make sense either.
No.
Because I'm 52 now.
You're going to be too
so
old
if I
to
go
get
15 years, you know, I'm going to be 70 years old. You know, that don't make sense.
You may not even live that long. Then what?
I know you're not if you get a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will. I mean, I'd have to. I don't really know what I'd take for it. Somebody told me it'd bring 20. I don't know if it would or not. I don't know. It may not bring that. It may bring more than that. I don't know. But it is in really good shape. It's in a real good shape. Real good shape car.
You showed it on a video, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But I hadn't. I crank it every week, and I drive it around the parking lot every week and pull it back in. And I do that about once a week, but it don't go outside in the rain.
He puts his guns and his Star Wars figures in it, takes them for a ride.
I don't do that. I sit in it and I watch movies at the shop with my guns and I watch Star Wars. I hold my gun, I put my figures
so embarrassed.
all on the front.
Please stop.
When my guys are at work.
Oh my God.
That's when you think I'm at work. That's what I'm doing.
This could explain a lot.
That's what I'm doing most of the day.
Oh my God.
That's what she called me one day. And I don't know if y'all remember that Death Star toy, the Death Star, you know, a lot of us played with when we was kids from Star Wars. Well, anyway, I've got like 5 of them. And they're real hard. One
just wasn't enough.
They're real hard to put them together, you know. And I work on them and try to fix them and stuff. And there was one morning when she was calling me, and I kept telling her I'm working, and I was working on that Death Star up there at the shop. I wasn't really working on a job. And next thing you know, what happened? She comes walking in and catches me playing with my toys. So yeah, that was bad. And she told me, she said, "You're not supposed to be playing with toys. You're supposed to be going to work." So, but it's better than being an alcoholic, ain't it? I'm not a drunk. I'm not a drug addict. You got a 73 Mustang convertible Q code on the 1 of 82 built in my garage. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Now that's a nice car right there. What size motor you got in there? Is it a 302 Mustang? I bet it is. I bet he's got 302 in that thing. Yeah, Tony's a Ford man. He likes those Fords, which I like Fords too. I've got to say this: Ford makes one heck of a good product. My van's got right at 600,000 miles, and they make one heck of a good product. They really do. I used to be just a Chevrolet man. Oh, I see.
Hello there.
We got to put somebody to bed. So I guess we've been on here too long.
4 days.
But hey, thank all y'all for staying on and watching with us all this time. It's been good visiting with you, Matt. It's been good visiting with all y'all.
And Patrick.
Good to see you, Mike, and Tony and Boone and
you want to say goodbye, Patrick?
Jonesy and Patrick and Cindy and everybody, Peter North, all y'all.
Hi,
good
Patrick.
to see all of you. Bigfoot, good to see you.
Hi, Patrick.
So it was good to see everybody.
Yeah, it was great, y'all. I'm glad y'all came by.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to say this before we get off here. This is the dead honest truth. The best part about YouTube, honestly, the best part about YouTube, period, is having the friendships you make on here, and then getting to see your group of friends from YouTube.
That's right.
That you're friends with. I don't care if we get 1 million people a day watching our channel and we do whatever. I'm gonna hang on to the friendships I got, because that's important.
Oh, you got
Man, it is, and that's what you really want to know the truth. The best thing I like about YouTube, period, is all the friends that we've made on here, and it feels good, all y'all being our friends. And we
happy Halloween.
And God bless everyone.
God bless America.
Good night, John Boy.
Night, Mary Ellen. Good night, y'all.
Well, good night, everybody. We love everybody. Y'all have a good Halloween, and we'll just see y'all next time.
Bye.
Thank you again, Matt.
Yep. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Patrick.